Hey, welcome everybody. Thank y'all for joining me today for the panel that we have every Tuesday. We just try to put some faces to the names of some of our viewers and subscribers. Hey, Clip and Rue, I don't see you. You didn't join I sent you the link. Come on in. Okay, they're done with the province, I see. Done with the quarantine. NTZ, I want to thank y'all for everything y'all do to keep this a safe and enjoyable live stream. I am Boonta Tita Cha. We're just going to talk about some things today. A guy had asked me, he said, Cal, what's the best thing you ever did in the Philippines and what's the worst thing? And I'm going to kind of ask some of my panelists, the ones who have experience on both sides of the water, to kind of talk about that. Okay, Jeff Dingle says, send me the link again. Okay, Jeff. Have you already written me before? Let me see. Hold on, guys. I've got to invite somebody. Okay. All right, Jeff, I'm going to send it to you now. Give me a second, everybody. Timothy Bright said he's going MIA. He's got some health issues coming up, man. I wish you speedy recovery, brother. Jeff Dingle, send me your email because I don't see it. Put it in here. Okay, here's Lion Bontag.
What's going on, Calvin?
So what, y'all still in the hotel?
Yeah, we're done with quarantine though. We fly out tomorrow morning.
Oh wow. Where you headed to?
We're going to her province in Mindanao.
It's what part of Mindanao? You know that's where I'm from. What's the name of it?
Zamboanga del Sur.
That's the whole island.
Yeah, I'm from Zamboanga. I'm from Zamboanga City.
What section?
In Diwan Mahayag, like Pagadian City. I am 1 hour away from that one.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you're a little bit further than Zamboanga, but yeah, I'm from. My son is in Zamboanga right now. As a matter of fact, I've been to Pagadian. Wait, guys, I got to fix this up right. Okay, there you go. So, from what I hear, Rue, you didn't like America. Is that right?
Yeah, I don't like it.
Tell me something. Before I ask you what you didn't like about it, did you get homesick?
Homesick?
Yes. My first year of being in America, it was like a disaster for me. I was depressed that time. Yeah.
Almost got divorced.
Yes, almost got divorced.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what would you do?
Less than 1 month, I'm already like, you know what? I want to go back home.
Yeah. Did you meet any other Filipinas over there?
Is that?
Any other Filipinos?
There's some Filipinos there, but I am very antisocial. I don't know. Yeah, I just stayed home. Like, yeah.
What part of where did y'all live, Cliff?
We were in Indiana, about an hour north of Indianapolis.
Oh, okay. Well, hell, you weren't too far from me. I'm from Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place?
6 hours.
Okay.
No, from where he was at.
Oh, from he was
Kentucky, yeah.
Kentucky.
Yeah. Okay. I see we got Buck on here. What's up, Buck?
Hey, what's happening? What's up, Calvin? Hi, everybody. Hey, Cliff and Rue.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. So let me give us a little background. How did y'all meet, Cliff and Rue?
We met on a dating site, Filipino Cupid.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so some of the conversation that I've seen on your channel, like I didn't want to pipe in, but so we met on a dating site, but she wasn't the first one I met. So I had set up originally to meet 5 or 6 women because I'm like, I'm coming across the ocean. I want to meet somebody because the first one didn't pan out.
He's slut.
I'm not a slut. She wound up being a bit of a scammer. So then there was Rue and there was another woman. The other woman was closer to my age. So I dated her for a while, but Rue and I still remained friends. So when I broke up with the other woman, I was going to go back on the dating site, but I was like, this woman's already been there for me. She's been helping me out with the culture, helping me understand everything. And my hang up, Calvin, you know how it is in the States. Like my hang up was people are going to see that I'm 21 years older than her and think I'm some dirty old man or something like that. So I stayed away from her because of that. And so that was on me. We probably should have been together sooner.
So what's the age gap again? I didn't catch that, Cliff.
21 years.
Oh, that ain't bad, man. Hell,
Yeah.
that's good over here because Filipinos they're mature, in a lot of ways, because they got to start out a lot earlier. My girlfriend was taking care of her sisters and brothers when she was 11.
Yeah, same with Rue. She's the oldest, and
Yes.
she helped raise her. I mean, her younger siblings look at her as like a second mom. So,
Oh, okay. But see, I'm glad that you co-signed what I was telling guys. Don't get on here and put all your eggs in one basket. They do it, so you might as well do it. Increase your odds of meeting the right one. Chat 3 or 4 of them. What's the big deal? You're not married to these women. You don't have to make a commitment right away. I mean, he made a great point. He's traveling 8,000 miles away. He's going to meet somebody.
right.
I had a young fella. His name is Noor. He's from UK. He did that. He met one lady, flew all the way over here, and of course she stood him up. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all give us a little background about yourself. You and then Buck and then Durrell. What's up, Durrell? That's my buddy from Seattle. So just kind of, your name, how old you are, where you from, your Philippine connection. Go ahead, Cliff.
All right. So, yes. So we met. Like I said, she was one of a few different women that I decided to set up to try and meet because I didn't want to. You just said it, Calvin. I didn't want to travel all the way over here and not meet anybody. And so, had I stuck with the first one that I was talking to, that's what would have happened.
Yeah. Now, how did you know about Filipino Cupid, Rue? Who told you about that site?
About the Filipino Cupid?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
my uncle. It's my uncle. I was a working student with him and with my aunt. And then I was kind of like jealous because he was a seaman and then he just came home and they were like sweet to my aunt and I have no boyfriend. And I was kind of, like, oh, I wish I have a boyfriend. Something like that. Like nobody courted me like really in personal. I'm such a poor woman.
Wow.
And then my uncle said, try to look in dating website, Then my aunt was helping me to set up my account in Filipino Cupid. So that's where I met him.
Was he the first one that you met?
Was that?
Was I the first one you met?
Was he the first
Well,
one?
I met I met a lot of men over there, but they are nasty, like showing their, you know what I mean, like that. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, so I was just like, nope, nope. And yeah. And then I met like from the Canada. He just wanted to just like be a friend. That's it. And then I met the other one again. Like usually I only met 3. He was the third man. The second one he's nice, but he doesn't smile like Cliff, like I don't know. I'm really like sketchy with him. What if like I'm gonna be with him and then he will going to hit me or whatever is that? He doesn't smile a lot. You have to like win his smile. And then with Cliff, when I saw his picture, like he was so like sweet. You know what? He catfished me like that time. he was so smiley like that. So I show interest, and then we talk like that. And there it is. That's the time that
How long have y'all been together?
This November 11th will be 5 years married. We've been together a little over almost 6 years.
Oh, that's great. Hey, Wells Family Journey, thanks for that super sticker. I'm going to have Daryl and his wife come on here first, Buck, because we already know your sad story. We're going to wait on you, Buck.
What?
You know what, Kevin? You know what, Calvin? I'm not taking it today.
You and your wife, Daryl.
Okay. Well, he said he wanted to tell you something. We wanted to hear what he was going to tell you.
No. I didn't say that. I said I'm not going to be taking his stuff today.
Okay. What's up, Calvin? Brother Calvin, how you doing?
What's up, Daryl? Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see. Always great to see you, man. Hey, you want to know how we met and stuff?
Well, just give me a little bit of background on you first, and then, how old are you? Where you live?
I ain't telling how old I am. But yeah, I've been in the Navy. That's how I call you brother, because we both did time in the Navy. So you're my brother like that, and brother in Christ. So I call you Brother Calvin. Yeah. So a lot of people see me chat, say brother. That's why. My background is I've been back and forth to the Philippines like 10 times. And I had to go through some tough patches to get to the right one. She's shy. But,
how long have y'all been together, Daryl?
Going on 5 years.
Wow. We got two success stories on here today.
Oh, yes. And you're going to get the real nitty gritty.
Yeah. But that's not the first one, right, Daryl? Have you met Filipinos before?
Oh, yes. I met some before.
Good or bad?
Oh, really bad.
Wow.
I had to go through the bad patches to get to the good one. I finally got blessed. And she's hands down, second to none.
Yeah.
Come on over here. Come on.
Yeah, it seems like you're happy, man. You got a good situation going.
Oh, yeah.
But let both of y'all know that y'all still on your honeymoon.
Yeah, we are.
6 years. That's still a honeymoon period with Filipinos.
Yeah. Every day with her, it seems like a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your wife's name, Daryl?
Liza.
Oh, Liza. Okay. Now, where did y'all meet? What dating site did you meet on?
We didn't meet on a dating site. Actually, it was through a friend's Facebook.
Oh, wow.
She liked the comment I said, and then she messaged me. She liked the comment, and it started from there.
Oh, okay. So what's the age gap? Can you tell us that?
Yeah, the age gap is, looking at me. Yeah. It's 23 years.
Oh, that's not bad. That's good. Anytime you're in that 20 range, that's good.
I'm the one who had the problem with it, but she said age ain't nothing but a number. And she proved that many times over.
Daryl says, he said, you got your Christmas tree up already. He must not have any experience with the Philippines.
No, he don't. It's a tradition. Yeah, it comes up in September.
Hey, Early Curly says, what's Buck doing there? What are you doing here, Buck?
I don't know. I'm just in here. I just wanted to be on the show. You know how I am. I always want to be seen.
Yeah, you always welcome, man. You always welcome. I appreciate that. They like to see you back anyway, Buck, because they want to know, did you name those roaches yet? Buck got some pet roaches over there.
Oh, stop lying, Calvin. I ain't got roaches, man. I don't have roaches. Why are you lying like that, man?
So what part of the Philippines is your wife from, Daryl?
Where are you guys?
She's from Iloilo.
Oh, wow.
You talk about it a lot.
Yeah, that's about 3 hours from me.
Oh, don't worry. We'll fly over there to you when we get there.
Yeah. Now, is she settling into America? Does anything about America she doesn't like?
The cold. She
Oh, the
doesn't like
cold
the
weather.
cold. She always saying it's cold.
Just put Lynn and then put
Okay, Buck, let me ask you a question. Are you on any dating sites, Buck?
Who, me? Nah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm on. Which one I'm on? I can't even think of it. I've been on it so long. I've been on it for a year, but
Wow. You
I
paying
got
big
off of
bucks.
it. Dating
Oh,
Asia.
you did?
Dating Asia. I got off of it because of you. Because at first I got on Dating Asia, but whenever you started telling me to get off of those Filipino dating sites, you don't really need them. Then
Well,
wait
that
till you
was
come over
free.
here.
Quarantine.
Well, that's free, though,
It's
Buck.
free, but you said just wait till you come over here. It's a better selection.
Yeah.
Get to meet the girl, get to know her, all that. So I said, well, I'm just gonna wait till I get over there. I ain't gonna get on the dating site because I jumped on the dating site too. I wanted to see what's going on, but you advised against it. So I'm taking your advice because you boots on the ground. You're supposed to know.
Yeah. That's a good thing because I'm gonna tell you guys about the thing about getting online. You're gonna see. Look at Rue and look at Daryl's wife. You see how cute they are. They're pretty. You're gonna get emotionally involved. And why get emotionally involved with a woman now you can't get over here?
Yeah.
You're gonna do yourself. You're not doing yourself any justice. That's one of the reasons I say. Now, once the Philippines opens up, you already got your ticket. Maybe you're a week or two out. Then I would get online. But what about America you didn't like, Rue? Tell us some stuff about America that you didn't like.
What didn't you like about America?
It's like there's no like more on family, like your neighbors are a stranger. Like here in Philippines, like you get to like talk to your neighbors, hang out like that. But there in America, no, like you don't even know your neighbor. You don't know their name, and there's a lot of restriction. You can't even like being comfortable to get in their yard like that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, Calvin, when we got there, she wanted to go running into other folks' yard. I'm like, no, you can't do. You get shot doing that. Get over
Yeah.
here. Get off of that. Get off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let
and
me ask you something.
okay, go
Were
ahead.
you working there?
Yes.
For the first year, she didn't.
For the first year, for like 8 months, no, I don't work. That's why I was so depressed. I did not work for like 8 months, and yeah, pretty much it's just in the house, and I can't drive because I don't know how to drive, and I don't know where to go, and I have no other friends. Well, I have friends, but it's different here in Philippines. So I just stayed in the house like that. So
Are you a U.S. citizen? Are you a U.S. citizen?
you said it no.
Now she just got her 10-year green card.
Okay, 10 you. But you're not worried about. See, the reason I brought y'all home because when Cliff started telling me his situation, I said it reminds me of my situation. Except my wife didn't want to. She didn't really want to come back to the Philippines. See, so that's why I can kind of tip my hat off to Rue. She didn't want to come back, and she was worried about losing her visa. And I was like, you don't have to worry about that. You got a 10-year visa. Go ahead and apply for your U.S. citizenship. Then you don't have to worry. But she was in such of a hurry to get back.
From the day we got there, Calvin, she didn't want to be there. I mean,
Yeah.
the first day she saw the snow, she's like, "Oh, this is wonderful."
Yeah.
But every other weekend there was a fight because she's like, "I don't like it here. There's no family bonding. I can't see anybody that I know. I don't see you." Because when I came to visit her, it was always nice because I could spend that whole month or whatever it was, 6 weeks with her. But when I'm over there, I got to work. So I'm working.
Yes.
I get up at 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, come back at 8 o'clock at night. She's not seeing me all day. Then all of a sudden, this is not a marriage. I don't want to do this.
I don't want to do this. And then when he came back from work, that's the time that I'm ready to bed. So pretty much we're living together, but I don't see him a lot, and I do not like that one. So I was like, might as well just go back to my country.
Yeah. I know you missed the food. I know you missed the food over there, right?
Food? Yes. Oh my God. Goodness.
Every time we saw like some kind of pig or some kind of dish from the Philippines, I miss my food. I miss my food.
Yeah.
no dried fish and all this other
Yeah,
stuff.
it's hard to find a Filipino food in the US for me. It's really, really hard to find it. You
Yeah.
can see that it's like, oh, this one looks Filipino food, but you when you taste it, it's different taste. And I was like, nope, 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 this is not Filipino food. And every time
That's
we go
one
to
thing.
restaurant, I always ask for a rice, and then if there's no rice, I get grumpy. I get, oh my god, I'm such a bitch. That
Well, that's why
sorry.
I tell people it's hard on Filipinos over there trying to make Filipino dishes from American ingredients. Then they turn around and come over here. It's hard to make American dishes from Filipino ingredients. So it's some adjustments you have to make. What about your wife, Daryl? Besides the cold weather, she having any problems over there?
I'm gonna let her speak. Let her take it.
Problems over there.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm just shy.
Oh, that's okay.
Just
Well, what's your name?
Liza.
Oh, Liza. And how old are you, Liza? You don't mind telling us.
Well, I'm good.
You said how old are you?
37.
Oh, okay. Well,
She's
hey,
nervous.
you still young.
No, I'm just old.
In America,
No,
that's
look
old.
like 20 something.
Yeah, I'm 37.
So how do you like it out there in Seattle?
How I like here in the US?
Yeah.
Well, I like, but also I don't like that, here in America, I don't have a lot of friends. Just like what the girl said, that even your neighbors, you really don't know. So here also in our place, I really don't know our neighbors too.
Now,
But
do
you
you
make
go to does either of y'all go to Catholic mass? Because a lot of times that's where a lot of Filipinos be at
Yeah,
the
but
church.
I just never go to Catholic church because I'm a Baptist. So
Yeah.
I went to the Baptist church, and our Baptist is don't have a lot of Filipino. It's just like one old Filipina, and that's just me. So most
Oh,
of the
okay.
members is American.
Now I saw the other day where he posted you went to get your biometric, so you'll be having your green card
Yeah,
pretty soon, right?
yeah, very soon.
Yeah, you
So when
better
I get
work.
that, maybe I will go back to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because I never worked for like going 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah, because when I was in Singapore, I was OFW. Then when
Mm,
I met him, I decided to go back to Philippines to
yeah,
spend time with my son.
yeah, that's good. How old is your son?
Oh, my son is good. He's 11 now. He's turning 12 this 25th.
Mhm.
Does
His
he like
birthday
it
is
in
so.
America? Does he like it there?
Yeah,
Yeah, he loves
he
it.
likes it. He likes the being cold here, but I don't like.
He said he doesn't want to go back
Yeah.
because they
Yeah.
plan on going back to the Philippines, just like Cliff, and stay there in about 4 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And you said Calvin says that she won't want to go back, but she's gonna go back.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all lucky. Y'all lucky, man. I'm gonna tell you, because
Because I
my
just
wife got
promised
here,
him.
and 6 months later she was ready to go back, and I'm like, I can't go back. I gave up everything.
Mm.
What I look like turning around in 6 months and going back to the United States?
Yeah,
I wasn't
that's
going to do it. We tried it. We tried, okay, well, you go on back and blah, blah, blah. But not, it just didn't work. We grew further and further apart. So finally, I met somebody else. I was like, I'm not going to be over here by myself. And she wasn't coming back. So both of you guys are very lucky in that
Yes.
aspect.
Yeah, that's what he said to me, that if I start working, maybe I change my mind. So
Yeah.
I said to him that no, it's not. I just promise you that time come we will go back together.
Yeah. See, I think she works at General Electric. She's got a real good job. And I think that money, you know, changed her.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. I wish her nothing but the best, really. But yeah, that's what it was. And then she met a lot of friends there because she's Catholic. I took her to the Catholic mass, and she's got a whole bunch of friends, and they got a lot of influence on her and her.
Well, I know a lot of friends here also, but it's not really like really close. Just say hi, hello. Then after that, nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw where. Let me ask you something. I saw where the Filipino lady, the Filipino nurse, was killed in America. She got pushed down by some homeless guy stealing a phone. Does that kind of stuff bother y'all over there?
Doesn't
How do y'all
bother
feel about that?
when you hear stuff like
Feel
that.
safe over there.
Where?
Oh yeah,
America.
I heard that too. I think this morning I saw that in Facebook, and of course I feel sad about that. And it's bothered me because who knows that, because I never drive. I don't know how to drive also.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same up here.
because before
Well,
I just practicing my driving, but my husband is very strict about that, and I don't like him to teach me because he has a high temper.
Yeah, they're hot-headed.
Yeah.
well,
So
it takes a lot of patience to teach somebody to drive. Hey, Jeff,
yeah.
Exactly.
send me your email again so I can get you on here. Here's my email. But yeah, I tried to teach my daughters how to drive. I said, no, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm screaming and hollering and everything. And
Yeah, it's hard. So I just prefer that other people will teach me because I'm just relaxed. Then my husband, I was nervous. He just tell you, oh, go straight like that.
yeah. Let me ask you, Rue, do you have any children or do y'all plan on having children?
What was that?
Children.
Me? No.
Yeah.
You.
Do y'all have any
No, I
plans
have-
on? Huh? Go ahead.
So you want me? Yeah, I do it. So we had a little boy. He passed away in February of this year.
Oh wow.
So he was 5 months old when he passed away. So
Oh,
we have discussed it, and we think we're going to try again. But yeah, so neither one of us had kids before. He was our first, and he passed away in February.
Wow. Now tell us a little bit about y'all's channel. So we can.
Yeah, so what I did, so when I was trying to come over there, I didn't really have a lot of information. Most of the stuff I did, YouTube videos to try and understand the culture, but that wasn't really enough. And then the process to get her over there was a pain in the neck. So we needed something to kind of distract us after our son passed. So I said, hey, let's start a channel. And we had been talking to one of the other YouTubers that I follow that's over in the Philippines, or over here now. And so we decided to do information and relationship advice. So by profession, I'm a therapist, and she's a school teacher.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd use some of my education and knowledge to, help folks that are trying to get into multicultural or, different relationships so that they understand everything that it entails. It's not just, you're a female, I'm a male, I like you, or whatever your preference is. It's a lot more when it comes to your culture, because I didn't marry just her, I married her entire family. And I think you know about that, Kelvin, for sure. And so that was a lot to take on, because I'm like, well, what do you mean we have to help the family? That was tough for me, because I was like, I worked and I spend what I work, and if someone's not going to work, I'm not going to give, but it's not the same way. And I didn't understand the culture fully. So I figured with our channel, I could bring people a little bit closer to understanding what's going on. It's not just you're going to get that pretty Filipina. You're going to get the family, and you got to understand the culture before you do any of that stuff. So that's
Hey,
pretty much what I do.
Dana Middleton, he says, Calvin, you never answered my email. Check your email. The link is in there, brother. Check your email. I check my emails every day. But yeah, Cliff, let me tell you this, and I tell this to all the guys when it comes to that. Remember, you took Rue out of that family. She was the breadwinner. You got to replace that money. Whatever money she was giving to her family, you got to replace that. And it goes for anybody who's wanting to date a Filipino. Most of the women that we meet, they're the breadwinners. And so we're going to take them away from that family. You're taking money, you're taking food off the table.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's
Calvin.
one of the things. So I got over that, Calvin. And one of the things I had promised Rue is I said, your family's never, as long as you're with me, your family's never going to go hungry. Now, am I going to go out and buy luxury vehicles and all this other stuff? No. But
No.
when it comes to food, yeah, they're always going to have food on the table. That's one thing I would definitely do.
And anybody watching this, if you want to make your Filipino look good in the eyes of her family, treat their family good, you know. And I guarantee you it's going to make her love you more. It's going to make them look at her. Hold on, let me get this Jeff Dingle. Hold on, guys. Let me get him on. Let me send him the link. Wait. There it is. Okay, Jeff, I just sent you the link. But yeah, I've dealt with 3 families over here. And they've never asked me for a peso, but they didn't have to. I saw their situation, and I just helped them. I mean, you know, a few thousand pesos every time I went over there. It didn't hurt me, man. It certainly helped them. So, yeah, guys, you know, that Western type of thinking. Now, would I take care of a woman's family in America? Absolutely not. I don't even want you over my house. But in the Philippines, it's different.
Yeah.
How much, Calvin? How much?
Okay.
How much?
What do you mean?
How much should we kick out every month? That's the price I want to know. How much?
I would say something like no more than 10,000 a month. You know, that's a lot of money over here.
Okay.
I mean, but that would help. Just replace whatever you took out of the house. If Rue was earning 7,000, 12,000 a month, majority of that was going to her family.
Yeah.
So you got to put that back. It's just the way I look at it.
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things that she wanted to do for them, and we were able to do it, was she wanted to build them a basic concrete house, and we did. I mean, it's not finished like yours by any means, Calvin, but it's much better than what they were in before. So they got 4 solid walls around them, a nice roof that does not leak, and they're appreciative. You know, they think I did it, but it was actually her. Rue did it. So
right. Now, Daryl, have you built any houses or anything like Cliff for your wife's family?
No, we added on to the house that she currently has. We expanded the kitchen and what else? Expanded the kitchen and what else? Oh, and put the CR inside.
Yeah. You were telling me that y'all got a piggery or something over there, right?
Yes, we started a piggery over there. And I sent you pictures, but it cost us about $1,400 to get it going.
Yeah.
We wanted a real good one.
Yeah.
But what you make back in return is a lot more.
Now, who's taking care of that?
Her brother is.
Okay.
Her brother takes care of it. So because of the economy there and lack of work, he's able to work, and do the piggery for us, and we compensate him.
Okay. Before I bring you on, Jeff, let me answer this question from Timothy Bright. He says he doesn't understand the peso currency. He says 10,000 pesos sounds like a lot. Well, it's just 200 US dollars, Timothy. It's about 50 pesos to the dollar right now. Okay, Jeff, what's up, man? Go ahead and introduce yourself and kind of give us, what's your connection to the Philippines?
Okay, guys, how you guys doing? Thanks, Calvin, for getting me on. I'm Jeff. I live in Louisville, Kentucky. I'm from New York City. I met my Filipino on internet, on Messenger, and I keep saying my. We started talking. Actually, she was the third person I met because actually the fourth. I had two bad experiences, and I wasn't really, I guess, smart enough to understand. I didn't know the culture, and I didn't understand to watch out for the scammers. And it took me about a year to get to understand what I was getting involved with. But then I met her on a whim. It was an accident, and wasn't really an accident. It was how would I say it?
What the heck?
Uh,
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jeff. Go ahead.
uh, um, I was just like, wait, this girl's on my Facebook message on my Facebook page of my brothers. You know how they all click, because I was looking up histories of my last name, and I've been doing research on my last name all the way across the coast, from South Carolina all the way to San Diego. And apparently I have family that my cousins don't really know, like third and fourth and fifth cousins from the military. And I wound up bumping into people in the Philippines with the same last name and all that stuff. Anyway, I saw her on on my brother's Facebook page, and they don't know him. And I just started talking to her. Anyway, I got to know her. She's a OFW, and I actually went. I said, okay, let me get on the plane and hop over there and go see her. And I went to her country, the country she was working in, and we got to talking, and it was pretty cool. And I liked. Then I got I got hurt, and I came back to the U.S. and we decided to. Obviously, I'm nervous, Calvin, but we decided to continue this. So she went back to the Philippines. I sent her back, and I'm actually doing a K-1 visa for her and to get her out here. But I've learned a lot from listening to you, Calvin, and listening to you, Cliff. And when you say you marry the family, you do. You actually do. And I took away that income when she was working when she came back to the Philippines, and I realized that sometimes I have to send for the family, and I'm okay with that. I understand that, but you
Yeah.
know you have to understand that you are taking away if they're a poor family and she's part of the income, you have to be able to replace that, and that is if you don't have the heart for that, then you shouldn't do it. You have to truly understand that and appreciate it. And she's 21 years old, younger than me.
Now, okay, we had a power outage, just a short one, but so you met your Filipina in America?
No, I met her in Oman.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah.
I
All
met
right.
her in Oman, and then I when we decided to go at this right all the way, and I sent her a plane ticket to go back to the Philippines to be with her family, because I knew once she came here, it would be a while before we got back to the Philippines. But I've also decided that I'm gonna go out there too. So when the Philippines opens, I'm gonna get on a plane and go out to the Philippines to visit her family. I want to meet everybody face to face.
Oh, okay. So you have been here before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, you never been here before?
Nah, I just watch all y'all's YouTube channels, and I literally watch them day in, day out, uh different channels so that I can learn and understand what it's like there, because you I can't get there. Is the Philippines locked out? So if I can't get there to visit, I need to understand what I'm about to be into. I'm a retired nurse,
Yeah,
so it's completely different to know them, you know, to know a person when you talk to them on the internet or online, and you know, you spend time with them. I spent a little over a month there with her, and you still don't know a person. It takes time once you you got to get to know them. I think it's been almost a year now. We've been talking.
Yeah. Now
It's
let
been
me ask the ladies on the panel. Could you just be honest with me? What do Filipino women think about black men? I mean, why? Because obviously both of you are married to black men. Did any of your family say anything about that? Did any of your friends say, "Hey, why are you dating a black man? Why didn't you date a white man?" Because the reason I say that is because there's a lot of vloggers, YouTube Philippine bloggers, who put it out there that Filipinos want white men. They prefer white men. So I just kind of want your answer on that. Like, did you?
Answer that.
Both they're black men,
We'll
like,
go with you, Ruth, first.
or
Just in
women
general.
here in general.
Filipino women, yeah. Because
Just in general, you. Because I always tell guys that Filipinos aren't that shallow.
To
You
be
know, racism is ignorance, really, and Filipinos aren't ignorant like that. But go ahead, Ruth.
yeah,
Oh my God, I don't want to get any basher.
you're gonna get them
No,
anyway. Go ahead.
no. Look, maybe you don't understand my question. All
I
I'm
think
saying
in
is,
reality,
when you started dating a black man, did anybody in your family say anything about it, or did any of your friends say anything about it? Or
Black American. Did your friends or family say anything about it?
they said there is what's that? If black, they have a bigger, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Bigger over there, and they try to scare me, like
oh, okay,
big with that, and then probably you're gonna get in the hospital. Yeah, and then
it's funny. That's true though. That's what they say.
oh my God, I don't want to get basher.
no, you're not gonna get bashed for that.
And like some words also that aggressive, you
Yeah,
know.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, they
Yes,
say
I
that.
don't know if just me or I don't know. I think in reality that's the mentality of other, not all of the Filipinos women,
yeah,
but those like that. But the more, like, I get to know Cliff, like, no, it's really different. It's really different. Not, I don't know
yeah,
if others, but with Cliff, yes. Like,
yeah,
he's way too far with that one. He's way too
yeah,
far. He doesn't even hit me, no
yeah.
matter how bad he is. He's just like shut his mouth and then, it's different.
But see,
But
that's
I
exactly
think
what
for
I
the
want. It's the answer I wanted because there's a stereotype over here. Because the first woman, my son's mother, the first woman I got serious with, her friends would always ask her, "Am I mean to her? Do I mistreat her?" and all of that. And she's like, "No, he's totally the opposite of that," because it's just something that they always think. But yeah, Ruth, that's the answer I was looking for. You, it's like I heard stuff, but it's totally different than reality's different from what I heard.
yes, and then it's for me also, like, the what I see, what I observe of Filipino women, like, not all, but their mentality is like, they want like white, because like in a future if they have children, it's beautiful or handsome, something like that. But he, like, even if you get like black too, like my son, when I saw my son, he is so handsome, like, you know
Yeah,
it's,
absolutely.
yeah.
If you see my two sons, I promise you, if they live here they're both U.S. citizens. They can go to the United States anytime they want. They're going to be like matinee idols over here if they continue just to look the way that they look now. Um, but yeah, you're right about this. A lot of stereotype going on because I tell guys all the time. I've been to places here in the Philippines in 2021. They've never seen a black man in real life before. Now they seen LeBron James and Kobe Bryant and all of that, but they've never seen a black man up close. And it's like, to some of them, it's like seeing a ghost.
Wow.
Really,
Yeah.
to be honest with you. Um, okay, what about you, Liza? Were you afraid of black men
Me.
when you met Daryl? What was it about Daryl that made you
Well,
want to date him?
in my side, well, nobody tell me about that. Even my family, they only say that if I'm happy, go for it. That's my choice.
Yeah. But I mean, when you're coming up, what did you hear about black men? Did you hear that they're
Oh,
mean?
one. I think one of my friend. I remember the time she telling me that, oh, you date the black men. That's some of them are, you know, womanizer. That's how they,
What?
that's
Yep.
how they call.
Don't like them organizers.
But
That's
I
funny.
Yep.
said I don't know, but I just trust him. So it's my
Yeah.
choice to stand my word.
Well,
But I
good.
tell you, when she
Good.
sees some of the old pictures, she goes, "Oh, you was a chick boy, huh? I'm glad I didn't meet you earlier."
Yeah, I always tell that.
Hey, thank you, Quint. Quintessential one. He says it's an awesome interview, Calvin. Thanks, brother. Yeah. I'm just trying to get some stuff out there because I kind of like, my channel is diverse. But that's one question I get all the time. They say, hey, how do Filipinos feel about black men? And it's a good question, really. And to me, I've never had any problems. When I came over here, it never even crossed my mind that they wouldn't like me. I didn't know anything about the Philippines when I got here,
Hey,
but it
Calvin.
just never crossed my mind that they wouldn't, because I was in a chat room. The only thing that I ever saw about the Philippines, and that's what they asked the lady. They said, "Do Filipinos love black men?" If she would have said no, I probably would have never bought my ticket. But she
Wow.
said, yeah. She said, yeah, we like black men. We like the way they treat us. They treat us like you know, they put us on a pedestal. It's what the lady said. And so I went on and came on over here. And that's really been the case, too.
You know what I was told? I was well not told. What I saw was that the TV and media always puts the the white man saving the Filipino, and the culture was oriented for the white people to come, the white man to come save the Filipino. So the culture was pushing for Filipino women to like white men. And then they had a stereotype of black men don't have money. So black people don't have money, so you should stay away from them and go for the white man. That's what I started hearing. And I was like, wow, this was about last year.
Yeah.
And I heard that, and that we can be aggressive and stuff like that. So
Yeah. And that's why, sometimes we need to talk about stuff like this. I don't bring race on the channel. This isn't really about race. This is really about attitudes
yeah.
right here.
Mhm.
Because they try to push that narrative out there. Some guy sent me a link to one the other day, and I just wanted to let y'all know the Filipinos, they're not that shallow. Racism is about ignorance.
Yeah.
Filipinos aren't ignorant to the least extent, man. I mean, they're some of the most intelligent. Most of the women that you meet on them dating sites, they've got a college degree or they've got some type of education. What about you, Rue? Did you go to college?
What?
Did you go to college?
Yes, yes. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Liza? Did you go to college?
Yeah.
Yeah, see what I'm saying, guys? A lot of the women that you meet, they're going to have college degrees. They're not stupid. And remember, the lion doesn't care if it's a zebra or antelope. It's going to eat, right?
You kill me with that. Yeah.
It's true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Okay, here's a watch. He said, my wife likes black men, a dark complexion. But, over here in the Philippines, you can be black, too, but not be a black man. You can, they'll call you black over here, too.
Yeah.
So, are y'all going to build a house over here, Cliff? Or what are you going to do?
Yeah, we have some land that we bought a few months ago, and we're gonna go. Well, I haven't even saw the land. I kind of bought it through her mom. Her mom had found a spot for us, but what is it, about 20 minutes away from here?
Yes.
So it's still in her province,
Walking distance.
but it's about 20 minutes walking distance away. So yeah, we're gonna build a house.
Yeah, that's good. See, I was talking about that the other day because a guy asked me, he said, should I move around my girlfriend's family? I said, yeah, move close by. You don't have to move right next door, but move where she can be in close proximity because family over everything over here. You know, I've seen John now, Pumpkin Joe's Philippine Experience. They're getting ready to move, making plans to move back to their wife's where she's from because they like to be around their family. And if you stay over here long enough, you're going to need that family.
Yeah.
Believe it or not. At some point, you're going to need them.
Kelvin,
yeah.
I will tell you that I think most of her family were on the fence about me until I started coming and spending time with them. Once I won over her Lola, that was it. Like everybody fell in line. And and I can do no wrong. Her grandmother does not let me do a thing. She has a cold drink and a fan on me every single time I'm around her, and I'm sitting right next to her.
Your pancake too.
Yeah.
He's spoiled. My Lola spoiled him.
Everybody's wondering why Buck's on here. He's our mascot.
That's hilarious.
You know what, Calvin?
I'm just joking with you, man. I'll be glad when you get over it, Buck. You can be my sidekick when John moves down to Dumagetti, because see, John, he's moving to Dumagetti. He's going to be a Dumagetti disciple. John is, when this opens up. So you can take his place, Buck.
Disciple. Wow.
Yeah, I'll take his place if he leave us. John leaving us?
Yeah. It'd be sunshine shoulders and shoe shine shoulders. Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, when y'all get over here, man, y'all really going to like this place. You never been to the Philippines before. And that's what my challenge for, to kind of clear the air on a lot of the myths. You know, I couldn't do that, obviously. There's so many myths, innuendos and everything about this culture over here. It would take 1,000 years to clear it up. But some stuff, you know, I can answer, you know. I don't see a lot of prejudice over here. Filipinos are genuinely hospitable. That's been my experience in 12 years. Do you have people that's fake and plastic over here? Yeah, but when you see a Filipino and they smile and wave at you, 99 times out of 100, it's going to be genuine.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, agree.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Calvin, can I mention something, Calvin?
Yeah.
So even though I met Rue on a dating site, knowing what I know about the Philippines and coming over here, I did not need the dating site. The first day I got here, and while of course, yeah, I got taken because I didn't understand the area, but I paid $8,000 for a cab. Yeah, I got taken. So when I first got here, there were women at the airport that weren't there to pick up anybody. They were pretty much waiting for foreigners to come off the plane.
And you like that?
Yeah.
For you, honey. And
so
let's
talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that because people think that I'm crazy when I said you don't need the dating
site. Beater?
Huh?
No,
I'm
bro,
sorry.
Don't say that. Don't say
Because
that.
people,
mercy.
oh
my God.
People seem to think that I'm just putting that out there like you don't need the dating site. And you don't. And it's not because Filipinos are easy, it's just because, you know, they're approachable.
Yeah.
And it's not like in America. You get a beautiful woman in America. If you say hi to her, she's not going to speak back to you. You may get cursed out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But over here, if you see a nice looking woman that you're interested in, you say, hey, how you doing? You know, it may take a couple of days because that's what happened to Texas to Zoe. He said he met his wife, she wouldn't say nothing to him, but he kept on trying. And because they're shy, they're bashful, and just like the women on the panel said, they've heard certain things about Americans and foreigners. They've heard the same things. They're afraid of us. They don't trust us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Christoph Wolfgang says, I'm coming over with Buck. We're going to burn the street.
Oh my God. Lord have
Now,
mercy.
what
I
is
wanna
he
see
talking
that.
about?
Yeah,
See,
but Buck got to get a job first.
Oh wow.
You think it's free to come over here, man? You can't get no free trip over here, Buck.
you said you was gonna kick in on my ticket. Don't forget.
I'm gonna help you. Let's see. Okay. Kona Ranger says, I agree, Calvin. You don't need the dating service. Save your money. If you're gonna be on a dating service, I would try to get on one of those free ones. But
I wouldn't do the dating service now. It's
Yeah.
not, the dating service is like all the people that win bars and you got to watch out for the what do you call those the ones that look like women, the men that look like women.
Lady boys.
Oh yeah, the lady boys.
Yeah, lady boys. You got to watch out for those. There's a lot of those on there, so you don't. It's not worth it. Like I look at them and I just look to see what they say, and it's awful. You don't want. Everybody's
Yeah.
scamming right now.
Well, right now,
Not-
yes, it's that
not really-
pandemic love.
It's not really.
You gotta be
cost-
careful.
Yes,
It's
that's
not
what
really. I wouldn't say it would be scamming. They all trying to feed their families.
Yeah. Hey, Kano, thanks for the super chat. He said, Filipinos just want a good man and a better life. I just posted a video about how to find a Filipino and stay off dating sites. It's a
Right.
waste of money. Yeah, well, it's all about them. It's never about us, guys, but the party don't start without us. We are the party.
Right.
And, you got to understand that. It doesn't cost. Did it cost you anything, Daryl? How much? I mean, not Daryl. He didn't meet his wife on the dating site. Cliff, how much did it cost you on Filipino Cupid?
Nothing.
So it was 1 month.
Is this cheap?
It was 1 month, and then this one here got me off. We started doing because the way Filipino Cupid worked, if you didn't pay, you didn't see the whole message.
Mm-mm.
So I paid. I
Right.
could see her whole message, but she didn't pay. So she was sending one-word messages through.
I asked him, Cliff,
Oh,
you need
wow.
to message me one word each time. I mean, you have to be, slow, like the way you message me slowly because I couldn't read all of the messages. So
Wow.
yes, it's really hard. Like I can only see his message just one word. Yeah. So I was like,
Wow.
how I'm gonna get? I really like him. I was like, I really like him. I wanna talk. I wanna get to know more of him. So I was like, I wonder if he has Skype. So I was like, okay, do you have a Skype?
Like 5 or 6 messages for that.
Yes. So yeah, there we go.
Okay.
That's
went
funny.
and then
That's
got
Now
pretty
him.
you're
cool.
telling.
So
I told y'all better be y'all think Filipinos are stupid. You don't think that they got game? They do. See, look, she's telling on herself.
what?
So,
So,
hey, girl, let me ask you something.
Huh?
Let me ask you something, Daryl. How long were you and Liza chatting before you came over? Where you going?
6 months.
No, it's 4
6
months.
months?
4 months.
Yeah, January, February, March, April, June. 4 months.
4 months. 4
Did
months.
you meet her? Did you meet her in Iloilo, or did y'all come to Cebu or Manila?
No, I went to Singapore. We met up in Singapore,
Oh, okay.
and then the next time I went to Philippines to see her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See. Oh, okay. This quintessential one says, I got my 1 million pesos ready for my house, Cal. Well, ain't no land. He said he wants to move next to me, but they done bought up all that land over there.
Do you want that
Wow.
one? You do?
Hey Calvin, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah,
Like,
go ahead, yeah.
So you in an island next to Cebu, right?
No,
What'd you say? Hold on. She was in her motorcycle. I couldn't hear you.
You're on the island next to Cebu, right?
with all the money that I take.
Yeah. Negros
It's true.
Island
Yes.
is right next to
Next to
Cebu.
Cebu.
45 minutes away.
All right, so her family lives on like you said, the bottom of Luzon. What do you call that? In Rizal. So I was trying to, like I told you, I want to be next to I think I told you in the chat I want to be next to about an hour away from a nice medical center. When I move, because I want to move there. I'm trying to
Yeah.
move there. I'm gonna sell all my property here and I'm gonna move there. But I want to be an hour away from the Clark hospital, the military hospital. So I wanted to go to Cebu to live, but she didn't want to be too far away from her family. So how does it work to go back? If I wanted to go to Cebu to live there, or to go to the location by where you at, because that island has two locations that are nice for expats. So how would you go back and forth to Clark Air Base or the Clark Airport? Is it
You'd have
easy,
to
or is
catch
it?
you'd have to catch the flight because Clark is up north in the Philippines. That's in Luzon.
Right,
Cebu is in the Visayas region.
right.
So if I were you and you wanted to be around, the medical centers and all that, I just move up back along a pole, or English City, or one of those places.
Yeah, but I didn't want to be near English City. I don't want to be near that. I want to be able to drive. If I needed medical attention, I can get there in a drive in an hour. So I wanted to know, like, the travel time. Like, how is it look to you guys? That how's the drive time? Like, if I got on a road to
Yeah,
get
you
to
couldn't drive. You can't drive from Cebu to Clark.
no, I wouldn't mean Cebu. Like, have you been on the up there in the Luzon area before?
Yeah, I've been. Yeah, but the traffic, you'd have to live like in Metro Manila, and then you got St. Luke Hospital, you got Medical City, you've got several nice hospitals there, but you've got several nice hospitals in Cebu too. You don't have to go all the way to Clark.
Oh, okay, cool. I mean, so
You
Cebu,
got Changhua Hospital in Cebu, you got Doctors Hospital. Cebu is everything in Manila is in Cebu.
okay. All right, that's cool. I just wanted to know, like, I hear, and I just wanted to hear what you said, because you've been there for a while, and I think it's very important that I listen to you guys and what y'all say, because I'm new. I don't want to make any mistakes, and I know I will, but I want to make sure that I want people to be honest and and open about what to look forward to, because I'm nervous. That's why I'm like, hey, I'm 56. I want to make sure,
Yeah.
I'm healthy. I work
Yeah,
out and all that stuff, but I just want to be able to have help. I want to be able to, if
yeah,
something happens to me, and then I also want to make sure if I have kids, I want to, I want to make sure they're comfortable. I want to make sure that they I have kids and they're born in a nice hospital. I don't really know the system there.
yeah. You're not gonna have to worry about that. See, one thing the Philippines gets a bad rep for. Some of the best doctors in the world come from here. The Philippines, what they do is 25% of the nurses in the United States are from the Philippines. They
Yeah,
come from here.
yeah,
They got some of the best nursing schools in the whole entire world. They don't have all the technology stuff, but being a nurse is more than that. You see Africans over here. You see Europeans over here. They're all going to school, nursing school over here. They get a bad knock for that, but you've got good medical care over here. You better have good insurance. You better have some money, but it's here. So if that's something you're worried about, I would stay in Expat Alley. Metro Manila, English City, Cebu, Dumaguete, Iloilo, Bacolod, Dumaguete.
Okay.
But yeah. Now this guy Charlie Smith, he said, guys, be honest. There's a lot of problems in the Philippines when it comes to skin color. You go to the malls, they do not hire dark skinned people to work. But that's everywhere, Charlie Smith. You know, that's everywhere, really. As I say all the time when people say stuff like this, here it is in 2021. Only 11% of the screen time in Hollywood is for people of color.
Right.
So what are you saying? I mean, but I'm living here. I'm telling you that, yeah, it might be a cultural thing where the movie stars are light skinned and all of that stuff like that. But I live among the masses. You're not going to have any problem with skin color. Living among the masses. I mean, you know, but everywhere I've been, you got this white supremacist thing going on with the white skin. Remember one of the first black women millionaires, well, probably was the first black woman millionaire. Madam C.J. Walker made her fortune selling black people whitening creams and soap.
Right.
And,
yeah.
What do you call it? The straightening comb to make the hair look more European. You know, it's just something that ain't going nowhere anytime soon.
Nope.
Okay. So, but see, that's the type of stuff I don't want to talk about on my channel, though, because that's what gets under people's skin.
Yeah.
You know, racism to me is ignorance. If you really think in 2021 that your skin makes you better, makes you smarter, more entitled, that's a mental health issue, man. That ain't, you know, if you thinking that now, when everything tells you that it's not, skin color has nothing to do with it. You know, but hey, I can't tell people what to think.
Hey, Cliff, what do you do, Cliff?
What do I do?
Yeah.
I'm a therapist.
Oh, really?
Mental health therapist. Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right, thank you.
So can you work online, Cliff?
Yeah, my agency has set it up so I can work remotely. So I'm on vacation until December 3rd, but we've already got a website set up that I can log in, and my clients will be able to zoom into me. So,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll still be working, but just
call.
won't be living in the States. I get all the benefits and none of the hard time.
Oh, wow. Now, because I was going to ask you, because you don't look old enough to retire, so you're going to work over here.
Yeah.
But what about your health care? What are you going to do about that?
About what?
Your health care.
So I'll be going back 3 or 4 times a year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you're going to leave your wife here?
Sometimes, yeah. And sometimes she'll come over and get a little vacation in. I have to go back over to stay licensed. So I have to keep my licensure going. So while I'm over there, I'll see my doctors and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's a good plan. Now, your wife, she can stay here a year without even worrying about her green card, right?
So the idea is that we're going to get her dual citizenship. Although I had to push her to dual citizenship. She doesn't really want it. One of the things that I heard a lot of when I started dating her is, oh, she just wants a green card. She honestly did not know what a green card was. Did not want to go to the States. And we were talking about it here while we've been in quarantine. She said, I'll go wherever you want. She goes, I don't like the United States, but if you want to go back there, it's where you're going to be. I'll go.
Yeah. But she knows about a better life, though, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to because I don't think we want to, because sometimes Filipinos, they're going to feel embarrassed if we talk about stuff like that, even though, they may not want to admit it. But a lot of times, why would you want to date a man who lives maybe I can ask both of the ones on the channel, if they'll be honest. Why would you want to date up somebody that lives so far away from you, you have nothing in common with, and you're probably not going to see but once or twice a year? There has to be more to it than, because I'm looking at myself. I look at myself in the mirror. I'm not Justin Bieber. I'm not Michael Jackson or anybody, Coco Martin or Daniel Padilha. I did a whole video. I know why my girlfriend's with me. She's with me initially for my money and a better life.
Yeah.
But if I say that, people get mad at me. And they're like, Calvin, it's not true. She wants me for me. Well, maybe she does now after 5 years, but do you really think that a woman gets on that dating site to meet a man 8,000 miles away? Or is there something else involved? Clear?
I think initially, yeah, she wanted someone to love her and care about her, but and we've had this discussion before. If I was broke and living underneath the bridge, like I can't do anything for you. She can get that here. You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to spend all the time and wait. It took us a year and a month to get her over there. And for that year and a month, she was going crazy. I don't know if you've noticed her smile when I say she'll be coming back with me sometimes. She's gonna try and come every single time. Because her thing is if you alone somewhere, somebody gonna try and take what I got. You notice she's not saying anything, she's just smiling and laughing because that's the truth. She knows she's got it good.
I want to go back there, but for vacation.
Yeah.
Lazy Guy Nate. He said, how can I get on the panel? Just I put my email. Just send me your email. Here it is again. And then I'll send you the link next week. So, Daryl, why's your wife with you, do you think? I mean, initially.
Initially, because we had a lot talking in common. We liked laugh and joke. And we had a lot of things in common, you know, when we was talking, and it just clicked from there. At first, we just wanted to be friends and stuff, and it just grew from that point.
Yeah.
Because I had a bad experience, she had a bad experience, and we just, you know, it was just exchanging conversation on our experiences, and things just brought us together.
So what was it? When did you start dating Filipinas? I mean, when did you? I know you were in the Navy, but we're not talking about that. I mean, when you got out of the Navy.
Oh, after I got out the Navy?
Yeah. When did you pick up again and start, you know, trying to come over here and date Filipinas and stuff?
I was only coming over there. It was about maybe about 10 years ago.
Yeah.
10 years ago. It's about 10 because we've been together about 7 years ago. 7 years ago. And I started going to the Philippines.
Now, let me ask you. You said you had a bad experience. Do you want to talk about that in a general way to maybe it can help somebody on her, Daryl?
Yeah, he has a bad experience. And the bad
What happened? What happened? So, you know,
like, he just flew 5 times on the X. Compare mine.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
See, it just started.
It's unfair.
It was a bad experience because it was all about the money. And I didn't know that she was a lesbian on the other side, bisexual type on the other side.
Wow.
And it was just all about money. Always send. And then people started telling me when I would go over there, people started telling me what was going on. And that's why when you told people, you told your listeners to go to the Philippines first and have boots on the ground, that's true. Because if I never went over there, I'd probably still be sending and not knowing what's going on. But being I was there, I was able to know what was going on behind my back.
Yeah. Hey, somebody's got something plugged in to keep changing channels or something. Who is that?
I think it's
making
me.
that noise.
That's you telling me.
Hey, Ross Donati, thanks for that super chat. He said, "This is the real nitty gritty, Calvin. No want a broke man that cannot help them in some way." And I don't blame him for that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm saying I'm just trying to get it out there so that people watching will know that we're nothing special, really. There's a reason that we date them, and there's a reason that they date us. We always talking about what the Filipino wants. We never talk about what we want. It's not fair. We always put the onus on her. But guys, we want something too, but we're afraid to talk about it. But I'm glad you shared that, Daryl, because it's easy to follow. Come on, guys, who is that?
It's not me.
It might be me. Hold on.
It's
hold on
when
a
you
second.
get
Somebody
when
else.
somebody's
Doing
get.
something.
It's when you get messages. It
Yeah,
does
yeah, you get messages or something.
That's
Is it out?
ours. Yes, it's out now.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like I said, I don't want to get into this because race is everywhere. It's infected the whole world. But it's nothing. It's nothing that's going to stop you in your tracks, Charlie Smith. That's all I'm saying. Okay, and that's what I want people to know. Don't get discouraged by what you see over here. Hell, when I'm in America, do you see black men on the commercials and stuff? No, you don't see it. So you don't see it over here either. Probably if you go to India, one of the blackest countries in Asia,
Yep.
you're going to see white Indians on television, man. I mean,
Yep.
talking about, it's old, man. It's tired, and it doesn't mean anything, really. To me, it's not going to stop me. It's never stopped me. I've been successful in everything I've tried to do. But yeah, is it out there? Yeah, of course it is. But it's not a problem. You said it's a problem. It's not a problem here. That's just how it is, guys.
Yeah, it's out there.
Gas hang out even says the sound is Calvin's pet peeve. No, it's just, people be trying to talk and everything like that.
Calvin, I will tell you, I feel I get treated better over here than I do in the States. And I'm a professional in my town, but I still have cops that give me a hard time. I still have people that look at me the wrong way until I open my mouth.
All the time.
And then all of a sudden everything changes. But over here, I feel, and Rue's going to laugh when I say this, but I feel a little bit like a celebrity because I have people that want to take pictures with me. I have, the affluential people in her town want to be friends with me, that kind of stuff. So it is different. I get a treatment
And he
here.
likes that one because he is attention seeker.
And so I get an experience here that I don't get over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay,
Run
yeah,
over
lazy eye Nate, send me that, and I'll put you and your wife on. I'd love to have y'all on because I think I'm gonna bring out the next time. I want to bring Roger and his wife on at the same time, like Rue and Cliff are looking right now. That's how I want y'all, Roger. That way I'm gonna see if she's gonna answer those questions the same way.
Oh, there's no holding this one back, Calvin.
Calvin,
she's being tame now. On my channel, she's not so tame.
Calvin,
but that quarantine is not so bad when you got your wife with you, Cliff. But I did 14 days of home quarantine, man. It's like to kill me.
I think she was going to eliminate me yesterday until we got our word that said we passed our COVID screens and that we can get out of here. So after the show, we're going to take a walk in the city.
Yes.
I don't blame you. So you're in Manila, right?
Yeah.
Are y'all going to go down by the Baywalk? They got that new white sand down there and everything.
Yeah, so I was looking and seeing that they did build it up. I'm not sure if we'll get a chance to do that this time. We really just want to get to the province and see the family and then, kind of relax a little bit. This hotel stuff has been maddening. So
yeah.
I'm glad
Where's
they did more the time.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
The Gangster of Love said 2 weeks is really quick. Must have been love at first sight. Or lust at first sight. Look at these women on here, man. They're beautiful. It can happen to you guys. I mean,
yep.
When you get over here, you've never seen the beauty, and it just takes you back. When you get over here and you see she got this long flowing hair, this perfect skin. She got the short shorts on or the skinny tight jeans because nobody wears skinny tight jeans like the Filipina. And Yeah, I've seen guys get married. The couple I always tell you about that live in Carrollton, Kentucky. He was 50, she was 19 when they met.
Mm.
He came over here one time and they got married. He went back home and started the process. The same guy. Remember, if you look at it's either my first or second video on I married a Filipino scammer. He came over here for 3 days and went back and started the process with his girlfriend. So yeah, it happened.
Wow.
Bill Smith, thanks for the super chat. He says, Calvin, I want a family. My ex robbed me of that. I'm retiring in 2 years at 55. What age Filipino should I look for that is interested in a family? All of them, but mainly, if you're 55, Filipinos are so mature because they start so early, man. I'm telling you, when I came over here, I was 46, 45 the first time. And the woman supposedly was 22. I found out she was 18 6 months later, but hell, I believe she was 22. She carried herself like she was 22. So I wouldn't put an age on it. If you're compatible, that's really what you're looking for, Bill. Don't put no age on it. But yeah, a lot of times, my girlfriend was 36 when we had Booby. So, but, if you're 55 and you're looking for, I would say anywhere from 20 to 30, I guess. How do you, Cliff? That might answer this question.
I'll be 48 next month.
Okay, so that means she's 27, right?
Yeah, she just turned 27. Day before yesterday.
See, Bill, so, you see that? Something like that. If you're 55, maybe 30. Des Hangout Haven says, oh, yeah, many Filipinos love tight jeans. Even many do not know how to cover the camel toe. He says, I'm guilty of that sometimes. Yeah. I'm going to tell you something, and I'm glad she said that. Because I was telling the guy something. Nobody wears a pair of 50 peso jeans from the Okai better than the Filipino. They'll turn a 50 peso pair of jeans into $1 million, man, over here. Now, how long did you and Rue, how long did y'all date before you came over here, Cliff?
Oh, I started coming over in 2015. And we got together late 2015, got married in 2016.
I mean, so how long were y'all chatting before you met her?
Maybe 8 months?
Yeah.
About 8 months.
Yeah.
So for me, though, Calvin, I came over with the intent. I knew that I started coming over. Well, I started in Thailand, but I started coming over because I knew I wanted a woman from the Asian culture. I wanted the family connection. That's something that we used to have. So I knew I was coming over for a wife. I had no idea what I was coming into. So Thailand was nice, but they didn't really speak English. When I came over here, it was a whole other ball game. Walking into a grocery store was like walking into a modeling center. Every place I looked, there was a beautiful woman, and it's very daunting. Not as beautiful as you. It's very daunting to be in this environment where there's you're in a place with 50 women and 49 of them are eights. And you're going to see that a lot over here. And so for me, that was tough because where I was at, if we had 5s and 6s, it was a good thing.
Right.
Yeah. And I'm glad you're on here because JH is on here, and he's always talking about the infrastructure in Thailand. Well, did you go to Thailand for the infrastructure, Cliff?
Absolutely not.
I didn't think so.
Crazy, man.
And these guys are always throwing that out there, man.
Infrastructure.
About the infrastructure. And I'm like, who goes to Thailand for the infrastructure? Who goes to the Philippines who stays away from the Philippines because of a lack of infrastructure? I don't. Hey, Paul Abrams, thanks for the super chase. I plan to bring my son with me when I come on a visa. Will I have to get him a 3 visa also? What is a 3 visa? I never heard of that. Do you know what that is, anybody?
I don't know that. I never heard of that before.
I never heard of that 3 visa. What is that?
Look it up.
He said, I like that it took 6 months for Calvin to find out she was 18. No, true. This is a true story. And the only reason I knew it was her birthday. And remember, I tell you that when you get here and you meet if you want to know anything about your Filipino, you got to take her around her friends and family. That's how you vet them. Because if she don't tell you, they're going to tell you. Her best friend told her. She said, yeah, we're the same age now. You know, we're 19. And I'm like, 19? And you should have saw the look on her face. It was over right then and there. Because at that time, I had a daughter was 15. I said, no, that's too young. Even though she was of age, no.
It's the K3 visa is a visa for foreign spouse of a U.S. citizen. It's designed to shorten the physical separation between a foreign national and his or her U.S. citizen spouse. Specifically allows a foreign national to enter the United States to wait approval for immigration visa petition. That's what it says.
But that's coming to the U.S. He's coming here.
So I don't know why he's saying that. That would be,
yeah,
it'd be something different. It would be a different visa then to come to.
Is it your birthday today, Rue?
Well, on the 10th it was.
Okay, October the 10th. I heard somebody say. So y'all got anything special planned for your birthday?
Yeah, we're gonna try and throw a party for her when we get back to the province.
I do?
Yeah.
I don't know that.
Now you're going over by Pagadian. It's a lot of you're not gonna have any problems over there. That's not what I'm saying. But I think that's NPA. Is NPA country over there?
Is that further south?
What?
The FBA.
I don't know.
It's your area. What do you mean?
What's
NPA.
Oh, NPA. Yeah. Oh, NPA. Nah, I don't think so. Before, yes, but
they're a little bit further south now, aren't they?
Yeah, it's way too far. Yeah, no.
They're
remember they've got several groups. Because when I rode from my ex-wife's brother is in the army, and I took them from Zamboanga to Pagadian, and on the way we were going past Ipoh and different places, and they told me, don't say anything. They said, because over here people think that I'm like, they tell me I look like I could pass for Filipino. The mothers told me just don't say anything, and I didn't have any problem. But that's the reason I asked you, Rue. It wasn't because I had any problem, but she seemed to think that it was going to be a problem for me.
So what location should I not be at? Like,
well, it's mostly Sulu Sea, Baziland, Holo, Sulu, then Morawi.
Oh wow! I can't write it all down.
No, you'll know. You're gonna know.
No.
Yeah, Cotabato, different places. North Cotabato, not South, because I've been to South Cotabato, but North Cotabato.
So the San Carlos city that's in South Luzon, what is that like?
I've never been there before. All right. G.I. Joe said, what's your thoughts on the Tro Andy Omar? I don't think about him, period. Iskandari says, me and my wife will. What are you talking about? Come on the show? Hey, Kano, thanks for that super chat. He said, a girl messaged me and said she was 18, then later asked, can I tell the truth, sir? I'm really 16, and it was okay with the family. I said, don't ever message again. Yeah.
Nope.
You got to be careful, man. A lot of these women on these dating sites, 22 is a red flag. If they say 22, more than likely they're going to be younger. For some reason, that's the age that they always say to do it. You know, so be careful with that. And you're never going to know until you get here anyway. All right. Okay, Iskandar, he said, me and my wife will join next week. Yeah, I want to hear from your wife.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, shoot.
What? So what time is it there, Daryl, in Seattle?
It's
2000. 8 o'clock.
So about 8 o'clock. So what time do you have to get up and go to work in the morning?
I get up when I want, really.
Yeah, it's on business.
6 o'clock.
What?
Oh, okay.
That's what time he gets up.
We go work early.
Now, does she like American food, Daryl?
Oh yeah, I like American food. I'm not
Have you? So that means you probably picked up some weight since you've been over there, have you?
Yeah, she did.
I was so skinny before.
She learned how to make pizzas.
Me
What
too.
else?
My mom.
She learned how to make pizza. She makes homemade pizza really good. What else she do in America? Spaghetti. She loves spaghetti and
Well, I always cook spaghetti.
How about steak? She
sweet
likes
spaghetti.
steak.
She don't make the sweet spaghetti. She make the spaghetti like they make it here.
So what about you, Ruby? Did you gain any weight over there?
Did you gain any weight?
Yes. Oh my goodness. Like before, I was like less than 100 pounds, like 98 pounds when my first year in America when I get there, and now I am 107 pounds.
Wow, that's not bad.
It's
Look
not.
at
That's not bad.
How tall are you? How tall is she?
Because my ex, I'm
Don't
gonna tell you, my
mention
ex
about
put
the height.
on- my ex put on 50.
4'8". She's 4'8".
My ex put on 50 pounds when she got over there.
So I'm not 50. Wow.
50.
Yes, a lot.
I don't feel bad. My lady, she's 4'11". All right, so
Yeah, American food. You know, because did you notice the sizes of the small drinks is like this in America, but over here, it's like Tom Thumb drinks over here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a big.
She said everything here is bigger. The chickens are bigger.
Oh yeah. It's ridiculous.
All the meat is bigger.
yeah, but you got to remember the food over here is the
Yeah,
chicken and
we
stuff has
like-
steroids in it.
I showed her a hamburger. She got a hamburger. She said, "What's that? A hamburger? My hamburgers are like this."
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hamburger usually when we go outside and eat in the restaurant, I ordered hamburger and it's really huge and I can eat like twice.
I see Buck is getting restless. Let's ask Buck a question. How old are
No,
you,
I'm
Buck?
not. No, I'm not
How
getting
old are you? Let's get
I'm
Buck.
not getting
Let's
restless.
get Buck into the conversation. How old are you, Buck?
I'm
Come on,
48.
Buck, bring it.
I'm
Bring
48.
It, Buck.
I am
Oh,
48,
okay.
and I'm just checking the screens. I'm just looking at all the comments, bro. I just keep trying to keep up with the comments. Everybody's saying different things. I'm trying to keep
Yeah,
up
how
with
do
all
I
the
look at the
comments.
comments?
Because see, the comments don't come on this when you on the deal. I just look at my phone. I can keep looking at my phone.
Okay, all
I'll
right.
be trying to check all the comments, see what's going on, but no, that's all, Kevin.
Girl, you're funny. Girl, you know you're funny. You talk military time. I haven't heard that in so long, man.
I had to give you a flashback there, brother.
Yeah. Did your wife know what you're talking about when you said that?
No, Christoph. No.
She knows.
Christoph.
I taught her.
Hey, Calvin,
Yeah.
we're going to have to run. Those messages are us. They keep popping up because we've got to do one more thing before we can fly out.
Yes, we need to do
Oh,
it.
okay. That's okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I know now. Yeah, I didn't know what that was.
Yeah, that's us. All right. I appreciate you having us on, though. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, take
All
care.
right. Bye-bye.
Hey, put your link in here, Cliff.
What's that?
Put your link to your channel in the before you leave.
Or just search Cliff and Drew.
Shout out to Timothy Bright.
I got you.
He will going to drop it on the comment.
Okay, yeah.
He said the biggest.
Or search Cliff and Drew.
I got it, honey. I can put it on there. Shit.
Somebody said, Buck, you look older than 48.
Oh.
Who said that? Who said that?
I believe it's Christoph Wolfgang said 48. He's like, are you sure you're 48?
48.
Yeah, no, how old I am. You know what?
No, Timothy Bright said that.
That's awful.
All right, I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.
Calvin stirring the pot.
Okay. Thank y'all for coming by. I appreciate it. Have a safe trip home.
Thank you.
No, I'm
God bless you guys.
I'm gonna get you, Timmy. I'm gonna get you, Timmy.
Rasta Natty said, Dez is hanging out Haven. Awesome. Would like to see you on. No pressure. Thanks for answering. Yeah, I think she got scared, but they're having problems. Are you in Dumagetti too, Dez? Coincidence. Burgers in the U.S. are big like the women. Philippines burgers like women are small, if you know what I mean. No, what do you mean, Dez?
Nah,
Tell us what you mean. Brian Nichols said, get Buck talking.
Get Buck talking. About what, Brian? What you want me to talk about, Brian?
So what's your routine? Does your wife have a routine now, Daryl?
I don't know, but
She got a routine. She got to get up in the morning, get our son ready for school.
well, that's a common.
She says she's getting rest before she gets to work because she won't get no rest once she's working.
Yeah. When my
Yeah.
son and the husband went to work, I just go back to sleep and wake up like 11 o'clock.
Thank you, Wall Street Bets, for that super sticker. William Madura says, Calvin, good show. Thank you all. Hey, I appreciate it and congratulations. I think your daughter's having a baby, William. Is that right? Okay. Bill Ellis says a vagina. What's that?
Oh my God. Lord have mercy.
Man, these people silly, boy. They play too much.
Yeah, they are.
Hey, Calvin, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, Daryl.
Hey, what Calvin is putting out each video and stuff, he's telling the truth. He was really telling it from boots on the ground. Most of the stuff he's experienced, I've experienced, and some of it, my wife sits and watches the show and says, that's true, that's true. So those out there who don't believe in what he's saying, you're in for a big surprise. You go to the Philippines just willy-nilly and not listening. You really got to listen to what he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah, I just be sharing my perspective, Daryl, and I think that's the reason why I've gained some traction, because I'm just a regular guy like you. And when you see me talking and stuff, you know I'm not pulling nobody's leg. I just don't want anybody to come over and get blindsided like I did.
Yes.
I got blindsided, man. They took me on that. Remember they did that video, the games that Filipinos play?
Yes.
Okay. I fed, man, the first time I got there with that girl that I thought was 22, I fed her whole damn village, man. I didn't know that that's what it was going to be.
Yeah.
And they made you pay for the ice cream. Don't forget, they made you pay for the ice cream.
I paid about almost 20,000 pesos, man. I was shocked.
Shout out at Ron Bizzle. Holler at Ron Bizzle. No, Kevin, tell them about the ice cream. Did you tell them they made you pay for the ice cream you didn't order?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the Filipino shuffle.
Dang.
You said a Filipino shuffle?
Yeah, the In-N-Out burger. Yeah, I love that In-N-Out burger. They don't have it over here.
That's a good burger.
Quintessential One says, I'm blessed to have found Calvin's channel. Real, recognize real. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm not going to pull your leg, though, man. I don't have anything to gain by that because eventually the Philippines is going to open. And once you get over here, you're going to be like, man, he's full of shit. But I'm not.
He ain't. He's telling the truth.
Yeah, see, we know so little about the Philippines, man. Most of the things that people know about the Philippines is the bar girls and poverty. But it's more to it than that over here, guys. This is a nice place to live. You know, believe it or not. For somebody coming to the West, from the West, I mean now, if you talk to a lot of the masses here, they may tell you something different. Because life is hard over here for some people. I'm not going to sugarcoat that.
Has Jeff ever been to the Philippines yet?
No, not yet. I want to go probably next year.
Well, before you sell all your properties, you may want to come first and visit before you.
Oh, no, yeah, I'm not getting ready to do that, man. Come on, I'm gonna visit first. I'm gonna visit first. I want to
be
find
surprised at what some people do. You'd be surprised.
Let me give a shout out to Christoph. Let me get a shout out to Christoph.
He says once you marry a Filipino, you get a permanent visa. You can apply for a permanent visa. Yeah, 13A. And that's a fact.
Don't you have to renew that every 5 years?
Yeah, but hell, that's good. But you don't have to leave the country though. And it's very cheap. It's very cheap. My neighbor's got one. My neighbor's got a 13A. He was telling me how cheap it is.
Why don't you get that? Why don't you get that, Calvin? Because you got a child.
Yeah, but I can't. I'm not, I'm married, but we're separated. She's not going to help me. I could easily get that. I tried to ask her to help me get that. She's not going to do it.
So they won't give you, but I thought they give visas to people that have children.
No, you can't, man. You can't listen to a lot of the stuff. I'm over here, boots on the ground. Trust me. If there was something, they've got a special 13A they can give you, and that's what he's got, my neighbor. But if what you do enhances the Philippines, they'll give you a special 13A. They only give out like maybe 500 a year. I'm hoping that I can get something like that. But if I got to go home, if I have to leave for a few months, I don't care. I'm not going back to the United States. I go to Thailand. I go to Singapore. I go to Vietnam, Cambodia. I go to Australia. I'm not going home though.
It's cheap to go, right?
At Guam.
I thought you said they gave a special circumstances for the foreigners that you don't have to.
Well, right now you don't have to leave. We're talking about under normal circumstances. Right now, they've put a temporary suspension on the order to leave.
Yeah, that's right.
But you still have to pay the overstay fees and all of that. But hell, they could cancel that at any time. All that really does, Buck, is give you time to see if you qualify or make a decision for one of these other visas. It's not a unlimited stay over here or anything like that. Bill Smith, thanks for the super chat. He says, Calvin, you show older men like me that there's a whole other world. American females only make 3% of the world's population. In U.S., we think that's it. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about the other day on my live stream. People will tell you you're a loser, Bill, because you come to the Philippines or someplace like that and find a nice, compatible woman. But you're really not. If you're in the United States, it's only like 2% of the world's population. Am I supposed to measure my success or failure based on that? Am I supposed to limit myself to 2% of the women when I've shown you that my compatible mate was 8,000 miles from home. Look at Earl right now. His wife, same way. I mean, you can stay over there and keep swapping women and all of that stuff. I don't want nobody else's wife. I'm tired of that.
Man, come on, Calvin, come on. Say that again. Say it
He's
again.
preaching.
Say it
He's
again.
preaching.
Say that again. I don't want nobody else's wife. I don't want nobody else's wife.
That's what you're gonna get over there.
I don't want nobody else's wife. I want my own wife. And Timothy Bright, we're gonna get our own wife.
Dana Middleton says, I'm headed to Balamban. What do you know about that city on Cebu Island? It's a nice place. A lot of my girlfriend's kin people live there, Balamban. It's not that far from here, as a matter of fact. It's about an hour from here. But I sent you that link, Dana. Okay, Paul Avon says, what I meant, my brother, when the Philippines reopened and I do the 3-year visa and I bring my son who's 14, we'll have to get the same visa. Yeah, but he's going to, it's not really a visa. As long as he has a valid passport with 6 months left, he can get into the Philippines. And then he'll be eligible for that 36-month, what they call long-term stay visa. After your 30 days is up, you just apply at the Bureau of Immigration. Yeah, Clayton, Mary, wife swap. We don't need that. The world is big. It is. But the United States, see, that's what I'm saying when I tell y'all that we drinking the Kool-Aid and we drinking it hard over there. We think that the United States, that's it. If you leave outside of that, there's nothing else out here, man. Y'all crazy. It's a whole lot of living out here, man. And the service taught me that, though. I knew that when I was 18 years old. I was never the same when I went back to Louisville, Kentucky. After traveling all around to these different places in the Navy, I was never the same. The Navy pulled the sheet out from over my head, man. I could see the real world then.
How long did you stay in? How long did you stay in?
I just did 4 years. I wish I was, at that time, I was just so young, man. I didn't know.
Yeah.
I couldn't see that far down the road.
Right.
Belize and Edwin says, Calvin, just jump off the hamster wheel 12 hours a day being on top of that AT&T tower, man. I feel sorry for people, man. I wish I'd have jumped off earlier. Believe it or not. That's my only regret, Daryl, is I didn't jump off sooner.
You know,
because the longer you
I hear you.
The faster it's spinning, man.
You know, people don't realize that it took something to happen to me before I can realize that, man, this is crazy. You work until you literally can't work no more, and then you only have a few years to live, and you're supposed to enjoy your life after that. It's crazy. It's not how it should be. It shouldn't be that way.
It's not a great plan because now you're old. You can't enjoy, yourself.
Right. You can't.
And I don't care how well you take care of yourself. You can run around here talking about 70 is the new 50. No, you still 70, damn it. So that means you probably got 2 or 3 more years left before they put you in the ground. I want more than that, man.
But that's the trick over here. They keep raising the prices of everything, so you have to keep on working.
That's right. Exactly. Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. The longer you stay on there, the faster it spins. It's harder for you to get out there, Daryl.
Yeah. My husband wants to retire too. He's tired of work.
Yeah. I mean, how long you been in the system, Daryl?
21 years. Well, if you count Navy time, 41 years.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
That's a long time.
If anybody deserves a break, you deserve a break. But hell, that damn rat race over there is real, man. People don't believe it. How in the world can a man smart and intelligent like you put 41 years in the system and still can't really retire and say, I'm done with this stuff? Something's broken over there.
Well, I could retire, but I decided to get married and have a wife and child, a stepson.
Yeah.
So now I keep working until she gets to work, and then I can step aside.
Yeah, and that's a great plan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I also have to supplement her income to her family that she was given
Right.
when she was in OFW. So I
that's
have to
right.
work.
Right. Right.
See, you're a good one, girl. You're one of those that you're intelligent
He's
enough
a
to see
really,
through all
really
that
good man.
foolishness that these guys they bring that Western thinking over. I ain't helping our family. They lazy and blah blah this blah blah that. Man, you're in a whole different world over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I know he's a good man. You hit the jackpot with Durrell. That's a fact. But let me be honest. He hit the jackpot with you
Yeah, that's right.
because
I did hit the jackpot with
yeah,
her.
yeah, because let him try to find a 37-year-old American woman over and see what happens.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
true. She
Yeah.
gets up every
You know,
morning with me, makes my tea before I leave. When I come home, my dinner is ready for shower, everything.
Ooh, I'm
That's
jealous.
right.
And I mean,
I'm
you pay
jealous.
it forward.
I'm
You gotta
jealous.
pay it forward though. As well as she does for me, I do for her.
That's right.
that's
But see,
nice,
I'm glad
man.
you on here, man,
Deserve it.
because people, Daryl, you telling my story. People think I be on here talking crazy when I say stuff like that. It's the truth, right?
Yes, very much. We both can attest to what you say.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
that's
true,
really
man.
true.
What he's saying about if you meet the right Filipino, man, you can't upgrade. There's no
That's right.
better woman in the world, as
Yeah,
far as I'm concerned. Okay,
yeah.
I've been over here. I've been on both sides. I've dated Cubans, Brazilians, Colombians, Americans, Mexicans. I got to put the Filipino at the top, you know. And this is boots on the ground experience. I'm telling you guys. That's why I say, hey, if you come over here, I want your experience to be a positive experience. I don't want you
Right.
to come over here and get rolled because they'll roll you over here.
You know, if
But
if if it's say I foul out, say it doesn't work for me. I'm confident that I can still find someone in the Philippines that will appreciate me. You get what I'm
100%.
saying? Like,
oh, absolutely. But Daryl asked me, said, "What's the best thing you did? What's the worst thing?" The worst thing I did was I've never had any me time over here. I've been in a relationship from the day one I came here. I never
okay,
explored the Philippines, you know, and saw that it was about until it was too late. I was always with somebody. I wish I would have saw more of this place before I got involved. Because once they
okay.
put the hooks in you, you ain't going nowhere. Is that right, Daryl? Your wife got her hooks in you.
You're right. You're right.
You ain't going nowhere. JH, now this is a great question. He says, nothing wrong with the English City area. That's right. English City gets a bad rap because they talking about the old days. But
Okay.
you want to go up in English City and you're an American or you from the West, man, it ain't a whole lot that they don't have up there for you. You know,
That's
it's a
the
lot of,
Pampanga area,
lot
right?
of foreigners up there, and they carry a lot of weight up there. They spending a lot of money up there. It's not like being in San Carlos City. Yeah, I got a friend that he's up there. He said their mail service 10 times better than anywhere else in the Philippines. They got plenty Western restaurants. You can find clothes your size up there,
Okay.
but it's Luzon. You know, it's English City though.
I was wondering for land. Like, I wanted to like you went and got yourself a house and you know you purchased a house and property. I was looking to. I want to leave something. If I have children with her, I want to leave something for them to have. I want to have because you know I already set up my family here, but I want to make sure that my new family, if I have a new family, God blesses me, that I have something for them to have.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
well,
saying?
just build a house. Just build a house.
Oh, the property value. That's what I wanted to know. The property where you at is cheaper than the property that
Yeah,
in that
yeah,
area.
but still, if you spend 1,000,000 pesos over here, man, listen to me, Jeff. That's a lot of money over here. That's 20,000 to you. You're looking at it like, oh, it's nothing. Over here, that's a lot of money. You know, Cleo says, is it true Philippines hate a man with foreskin? I don't know, because I've got foreskin. Their culture is like my son in Cebu, and I did a video on it. He got his foreskin taken off. What they call that? I forgot what it's called.
Circumcision.
Circumcision, yeah.
Yeah, circumcised, excuse me. But he had it done the cultural way. They got this quack doctor up there in the mountains, and they do it like they did. Have you seen Roots before?
Oh Lord.
It's
For
like
real?
that. Yeah. They cut you like that.
They got some kind of pain reliever. Don't they give them a pain reliever first, though, right?
Well, they give them some guava leaves. They put that on the cut. And they have them chew on the guava leaf while they're doing it, and they put the guava leaf. Then what they're chewing, they put that on the wound to stop infection and all of that.
It's called Thule. The white said it's Thule. Thule.
Yeah.
Thule? Oh Lord.
But yeah, hey, I think it's my manicurista. She's supposed to be scrubbing my feet today. I don't know if she's bringing her information or not. Is that for me? Oh, okay, guys. I want to thank y'all. I gotta go because my manicurista says she's gonna do my foot scrub, and she only comes around. She only comes around.
Calvin, foot scrub? I'm done.
I need one.
Oh man.
Stone rock.
Yeah,
my man.
Stone rock for you.
Everybody hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button before we go. Everybody hit the like button.
Yeah, that's right. I ain't.
No, I'm here. I'm gonna do it in the house. I'm not gonna do it out here. It's hot out here.
He said in the house.
Yeah.
Wow.
But
Go
that's
ahead,
what
Cal.
the Philippines over here. You get the treatment here that you don't get in America. I couldn't afford to have no lady come to my house and give me a foot scrub over there. Cost me a fortune.
Here. When you do pedicure here, it's expensive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta soak my feet anyway, so I'm not gonna stop it because I forget she's gotta let me soak my feet for 30 minutes.
You better get a stone for that.
Man. Yeah. Stone a hatchet. You're gonna need a hatchet. Get him a hatchet.
Hey,
you got the mountain man feet. He got the mountain man feet.
Yeah, he do.
My wife
He be out there in that park, bro. He be out there in that.
Show me your hands, bro.
My wife said,
"Show me your hands. You got club feet."
Yes, stone.
Yeah, I'm getting a patty today, Terry. But you know how it is over here.
God.
But she's the best in the city, so I have to take advantage of it today because there's no telling when she'll be back.
You got that cement stone out there.
Oh my goodness! So you be running in the park. Hey Calvin, you be running in the park barefoot, right?
You moving your feet back and forth. Moving your feet back and forth on the concrete there, huh?
Yeah, he do. Talking about you do it.
But see, but seriously, this is one of the reasons why you're gonna love the Philippines, man. You're gonna get stuff over here. Imagine getting a 1 hour massage for $5.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it feels good too.
Actually, I want that massage. I want that massage you've been telling me about. I want that. Now I was looking forward to the massage. I ain't even gonna lie. You was talking about the massage.
Gotta get it.
It's cheaper.
I did a video on that a long time ago. The things I enjoy over here that I could never afford at home. We got a maid over here. I get a massage. I mean, the manicure, pedicure, foot scrub. I can't afford that stuff at home.
Nope. Hey, my wife
But
said,
Buck,
if you
I don't know if they're gonna ever, Buck's got club feet. Show us your feet. I don't know if she can do that for you.
Wow, man, you just throwing Buck under the bus, like for real.
If I give her a good tip, Calvin, she'll go and do them. She'll do them if I give her a good tip.
Yeah.
Buck,
hey, to be
come over here in the Philippines and be cheap.
I said I'm gonna give her a good tip. I'm gonna give her a tip. I'm gonna give her a good tip. She gonna do it.
Rich said that's what I like about the PI. You get pampered and it barely costs a thing. Absolutely, honey. Honey.
get that brick out. Hey, get that stone.
The blue one, not boobies.
I know.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She's using that one. Okay.
Brother Calvin, did you do a video about telling people if they can sing Tagalog? That's a big hit with Filipinas.
Oh yeah. I said that before. Or sing a Tagalog song.
Yep.
Oh, man.
My husband can sing.
Shut up.
If you could say
man, for real?
learn,
You can sing, bro.
there's a song that I'm trying to learn over here. It's called what's that song by Willie? Wait, I got it. My man went back.
I'm not pretty sure.
Ikaw na or something.
Ikaw na lang.
Yeah.
You'll be a big hit. I'm telling Jeff, learn to sing Tagalog. So when you go, you'll be a big hit.
Okay, I will. Yo, that's so hard to learn. The language is hard to learn without someone to practice with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I've been trying to.
Calvin taught us some of the language now. You've been watching this show,
this
this
one
video.
right here. Yeah, this song right here, Liza. I'm trying to learn that.
Oh yeah, that's by Willie. Willie sing that.
You sing
Yeah,
that,
but
right?
but there's a young boy over here by the name of Daryl Ong. He redid it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, he really made a hit out of it. Did you like that one, Roger, by Daryl Ong? This is a great question here. I'm talking about this right here. He said, at Sunshine Shoulders, when you moving into the new house. Man, we went to the electric people yesterday. We can't move in, man, till the damn electricity gets cut on, man, But there's no sense in me getting mad about it, because there's nothing we can do. We just gotta wait.
But is the water on? Is the water on?
Yeah, the water's on.
Okay.
And you get you a generator and hook it up to your electric.
Well, at least the water's on.
Yeah, you could do that, Calvin. You could get a generator.
I mean, they say it's best to have a generator anyway, Calvin. You might want to invest in that. They say it's best to have one.
Yeah, I'm going to get one. But, I want that electric cut on. I want the power connected because, I don't want my house to burn down. Hell, we just bought it.
Yeah, but Calvin, why do you have to place a pole if everybody else has electricity in that area? Like, I don't get that. I don't understand. Explain it to me.
That's the rules.
Well,
Calvin told you.
But one thing that you have to understand, they have to come and inspect that house first anyway. Before I cut anything electric on, they've got to make sure that it's wired correctly, which it is. But yeah, it's a whole nother story, man, over here in the Philippines. When you start building houses, I put that on the engineer. Really, he should have started that process a long time ago. But that's not the only thing he did wrong, as far as I'm concerned. Everything else he did right.
But he really ain't do it wrong because he ain't even finished the other little room yet, do it? He ain't finished the little room. Have he finished the other little room?
The other what?
The vacation
house.
Would you speak English, Buck?
You talking about the Sunshine Shoulders guest room?
All that old mumble.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Y'all wild, man.
I'm not taking this today. I'm not taking this from you, Calvin. I'm not taking this today. I'm not
Oh
taking it from
man.
you.
What you speaking to? Dominic over there?
I'm
Oh my
I say the
goodness.
vacation
Hey,
home.
girl,
The
I
vacation
can't
home
understand
for
this for real. I've been gone a long time.
Vacation.
I can't understand. Type it. Hey, type it in there.
Vacation.
Oh, man.
Vacation.
You talking about your Sunshine Shoulders vacation home?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he
okay,
was.
yeah.
Tell him again. Hey, help me, Daryl. Daryl, help me out, Daryl.
I got you,
Oh
brother. I
my
got you.
God. Yes.
Say, man, Calvin be on that other stuff. I'm not messing with Calvin today. He know you hear
Yeah,
me.
he
No, I
riding you,
couldn't.
man.
I couldn't. It's like you speak in some other language, man.
Oh, man, it's terrible.
They said that little room, that's going to be your room, Buck, over there.
He gonna have to leave his feet outside the door, right?
Y'all don't join in on Kevin's silly stuff. No, y'all do not join in on him.
I won't.
You got to type your stuff in here, Buck, because we can't understand you, man. Type it in there.
I don't know how to type.
Oh man. He coming out here?
Clinton Rue said, I think you guys just made Rue a fan.
Wow.
I'm going to subscribe to your channel today, Cliff. I haven't been by there yet, but I'm going to subscribe.
Sam Champions.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Oh,
Buck
for real?
is back. I told y'all Buck's going to be my sidekick when he get over here.
Say,
Sunshine shoulders and shoe shine shoulders.
Calvin
Why
wrong,
shoe
man.
shine
Calvin
shoulders?
wrong. He wrong.
Why shoe shine shoulders? Why?
I don't know. I guess that's why I got it.
He's way down there in Louisiana. Where you at, Buck? Mississippi or Louisiana?
Yeah, Mississippi and Louisiana. I'm all over. I'm all over
No,
the
but
South.
I'm talking about where are you living right now?
Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, you didn't.
Okay.
Damn, Buck, you live in the Mississippi Delta. That's some crazy stuff right there.
Nah, man. The
It's almost
Mississippi
like
Delta.
you in the. It's almost like you in the Philippines already.
the
Oh
Mississippi,
man.
the Mississippi Delta is up by Memphis,
Oh,
Calvin.
man.
The Mississippi Delta is up by Memphis, Calvin. Stop it. You see?
Oh my goodness.
I live in central Mississippi, central. Jackson
Okay,
is in
all right.
central Mississippi. The
Buck
Delta's
just-
up by Memphis.
But you're just waiting for the Philippines to open before you go there?
Yeah,
he don't
you're
have
right.
to go. He's
You're right,
already,
Daryl. You're right.
He's already in the Philippines.
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, Daryl, you know what time it is. I'm waiting for it to open up. I'm going.
All right, what part?
I'm going to Calvin. I'm going over there mess with Calvin. I'm going straight to San Carlos.
Yeah, come on, man, because we go to look, Cebu is not even that far from me. Cebu is about 2.5 hours from me.
Yeah.
That a boat ride or a plane ride for you, Calvin?
It's a boat.
Yeah, and then where you from, Daryl, where your wife is from, it's only like 3 hours from me. I'll go from here to Bacolod and then catch the boat from Bacolod to Iloilo.
Quintessential.
What?
Quintessential know what time it is. Country Buck. That's what's up, baby. Call it out.
Yeah, Dana Millicent said Chris Rock says Mississippi's a third world country.
Hey, you tell Chris Rock to see me anytime, any day. I
man.
got something I want to tell that sucker.
He said, I understand,
Hey,
Calvin. I speak ancient Egyptian. I don't know what he's speaking.
Ooh. Oh man.
My wife said anytime you're in Ilu, you can come pick up one of the piglets.
Oh, man, yeah. I would love that, Daryl.
Is Elo nice, Daryl? Is Elo nice?
Very nice. A lot of pretty women there,
yes,
too.
really nice. I
Lots of
stayed
pretty
there.
women.
I stayed there for a month back in 2019.
It's like the best kept secret there.
Yes, it's really nice. G. Rich says it's San Carlos and Dumaguete. No, as a matter of fact, we're on different sides of the island. Dumaguete's Negros Oriental, and San Carlos is Negros Occidental. It's about 4.5 hours away. from here. And it's like night and day. Dumagetti's like a tourist place. It's really, I like Dumagetti, but it's like night and day. It's where all the foreigners are in Negroes. Yeah. Jay said you got to get a passport to leave Mississippi, bro.
Oh my God.
They still got
Jay,
Hey, do they still
Jay,
got
I'm telling you right
slaves
now,
in there,
Jay.
bro? Hey,
I'm
bro, they
not
still
taking
got
all that
slaves
from
where
no
you live?
Jay. I'm not taking that from you, Jay. I'm not taking that from you, Jay. I'm telling you right now.
Goodness.
You know I already got my password in the works, bro. I ain't got it yet, but I already got it in the works. So
They
I'm
said
working on it.
do they still got slaves where you live, Buck?
Ooh,
Man, you know
man.
that.
Oh, goodness. That's
Man,
an
come on, man.
awful
Y'all
one.
know. Hey, man, y'all don't do that. Don't do my state like that, man. Do not do,
Oh,
don't do
my
that, man.
goodness.
Y'all know
That's
y'all
worse
wrong
than
for that,
Louis.
man. Go
That's
with
worse
it.
than Kentucky.
Man, where these people
Oh,
from, man? Where these folks
God.
from, man? Where y'all from? Up north? Man, you got to be from up north saying that, man. That's terrible, man.
Yeah, it's got to be somebody from up north.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my God. That's awful.
That's from up north saying that, man. Y'all know.
He said, Calvin, do you watch other YouTube channels? I watch Vagabond Awakes. I watch it's a family channel I watch. It's really nice. It's called 8 Miles from Home. It's this British couple. They moved over here to the Surigao Island. They live on the island. They live on a resort, like, or something like. It's called 8 Miles from Home. It's really nice. That was about the only two that I watch on.
8 miles from home is okay, Calvin, but they get on my nerve because they don't want to eat no regular food. You know, they on that vegetarian, pescatarian. What is that they on? What's that new diet they on? It's get on my nerves, though.
Keto.
Well, I ain't watched it in a long time, but I normally will watch that. But
what you call it there, ghetto? What you say there?
Keto.
Yeah,
keto diet.
It's
keto
something
diet.
not keto. No, it's a vegetable laden diet. What's the vegetable laden diet?
Yeah, they have a daughter.
Yeah, but anyway, yeah, they always featuring their daughter, but they eat real funny to me.
Thank you.
Nothing but corn and French fries and salads and stuff like that.
It sounds like bird food.
Yeah, they eat that vegetarian. What's it called, man? I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, they eat that.
But isn't the vegetarian diet healthier for you though?
They say it is, but you know Michael Jackson was sick because he didn't get enough iron in his blood. Because see, you need enough protein and iron in your blood for every healthy person. So eating all vegetables is not really good for you. You gotta have some protein. You gotta have some iron.
Whoa.
You gotta have some. You gotta have some. Because if you don't have some, you gotta take pills.
You can't say protein. Vegetables more protein than meat.
When you get out,
I love you too, Tito. I love Tito Chai. But love Tito Chai.
All that vegan stuff ain't good for you. It's not good for your testosterone. You need a equal amount of protein, good fat, carbohydrates, man. You know, all that stuff, man. It's not good for you. And I'm telling you from experience. I tried this stuff, man. I went like this, and now I started eating everything else. It's like this.
Mm-hmm. See, yeah, you gotta have a certain amount. It's good for you, bro.
They said, "Hey, Buck, do you eat alligator?"
You know I eat alligator, fried alligator, bro. I grew up in Louisiana. I eat
like
fried alligator, fried turtle.
Tastes like
chicken. Squirrel, possum,
fried turtle,
raccoon.
Oh,
what else?
Wow.
Rabbit, squirrel, possum, raccoon.
Don't say possum. You
alligator.
eat possum for real?
Just say
alligator, turtle sauce pecan.
Yeah, man.
Man, come on, man. I'm from the
Calvin knows about that. He from Kentucky.
I'm from the
country. We don't know nothing about that, man. I'm above the Mason-Dixon line. We didn't get that memo. We didn't get that memo, Buck.
Nah, y'all them uppity people up there. We don't mess with y'all like that, bro. We know what time it is. We don't mess with y'all.
Are you from the upper half of Kentucky, Calvin?
Louisville's close to Indiana, man. Louisville up there by Indiana, bro. He up there by Indiana, bro. He always in Ohio or Indiana, bro.
You can see, you obviously see me, I'm country. But
He up
we're
there,
not
Ohio,
we're not-
Indiana. That's the same area. That's where he from up there. He one
Wow.
of them
not
northern. He
Mississippi
one of them
country,
northern brothers.
Nah, he ain't northern. I'm northern.
Where you
He's
from?
not. I'm from the Queens, New York City.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
well
thanks
you
for-
yeah.
thanks for the
Well
super
wait,
chat, Mike.
wait.
What
You
you
are
soaking your
really,
feet in, Cal?
really north, but that's considered North Kentucky, and up there by Indiana and Louisville, Ohio, that's considered the North. It's above the
Man.
Mason-Dixon. It's above the Mason-Dixon. But yeah,
Okay.
where you at, that's northeast. New York is northeast.
Yeah.
That's just not
Yeah.
north, it's northeast. But he is
Well,
You
hold
could
on,
say
Buck.
it's north. You could say it's north,
Hold
but
on,
they
Buck.
southern.
Yeah, look. Here's this guy. He said,
Jeff
He
ain't
said-
claiming you. Hey,
I'm
Jeff
trying to
ain't
tell you.
claiming you. No, Calvin, Jeff ain't claiming you. You heard what Jeff said. Jeff,
Oh,
tell
wow.
him again. Jeff said he ain't claiming you.
Hollis,
Nah,
Queens.
He
Hollis,
said,
Queens.
slow down. He said, slow down, Buck. I get your own channel.
Oh,
Oh my God.
Say,
Yes.
now we've been boys retired 2019. We've been boys for months. We always shooting back and forth, hello to each other. How you gonna do me like that? You really gonna treat me like that, brother? That's
Yeah, he
terrible.
said, slow down, Buck.
Oh man.
That's terrible. It's terrible.
Nah,
But
but
Jeff
it's country here though. It's
Don't tell
country
me to
here.
slow down because Jeff ain't claiming Calvin. Jeff ain't claiming
wow.
it. Jeff say
Nah,
Jeff ain't say he like us. Jeff say he like us. We gonna claim it.
I'm a, oh man. Oh my God. I'm a transplant.
God bless
I
you
don't
too,
fit in
Dana.
here.
God bless you too, Dana Middleton. God bless you too. That what you said, Jeff Dingle. Jeff Dingle. That what
Yeah.
you said.
I mean, I ain't saying I ain't claiming Calvin because I've been living here for years, but you know,
Where are you
Oh,
from?
look, you got to be above the Virginia. D. Gordine. You got to be above Virginia to be legit northern, and you not above Virginia, Calvin. You not above it.
what?
I am.
Yeah.
I'm west of Virginia.
You west of it, but
west
you not
of
above
Virginia.
it. You not above it. You west
think
of it,
I
but
am.
you not above it.
There you go, Buck. I can't understand you. Type the shit in there, man. What you?
Oh my God.
Like, what is
Say, man,
Oh
Timothy,
my
right.
goodness.
Hey,
I
Timothy,
can't
Bright still on there,
understand
man. I
you,
need
Doug.
some help,
Slow
man.
down.
Y'all help
Right.
me with Calvin. Timothy, help me with Calvin, man. Don't let him beat up on Buck like that, brother.
No, I'm sure.
Don't let him
Okay,
treat me.
now he said Buck needs his own theme song.
Oh my God. Oh Lord.
See, don't
have
chop my
mercy.
boy. See, don't chop my boy. See, don't chop my boy. That's what I'm talking
Oh man.
Now we're gonna give Buck his own YouTube channel.
Oh my
Really?
goodness.
Dang, I ain't doing that. I'll take shoe shine shoulders. I'm good with shoe shine. I'm good.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, type it, Buck. That's what the guy said. We can't understand you, man. We don't know what you speaking.
Oh man,
I
y'all
would like to.
don't co-sign with Kevin. Don't co-sign with Calvin. Don't let
No,
him get
it's
you
true.
hyped up.
Girl. Now, Durrell's out west. You know you can't understand, Buck. Don't be nice, Durrell. Durrell's in Seattle.
I'm originally from New York.
Oh, look, he's from New
I know
York
you
too.
don't
He ain't
understand him.
Darren,
I
are you
understand
claiming
him.
Calvin? Are you claiming him? Call the truth. Tell the truth. Are you claiming Calvin?
David Masterson, thanks for the super chat. He said, hey, Cal, I was multitasking, trying to listen, but you guys having a good time. Was looking at the Ravens beat Indy, a heck of a comeback. I'm going to have to watch that
Damn.
on the highlights, David. Thank you, man, because, you know, my
ruined it.
Yeah, I
homeboy,
forgot about that.
Lamar Jackson plays for them.
Yeah, he's a
Okay,
good
Mike,
quarterback.
take care, man.
All
Y'all
right,
check out Mike's channel. Hey, Kano.
Hey, Kano.
Yeah,
Hey,
check out his
Kano.
channel.
All right. Hey, Kano's channel. Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Everybody
Yeah,
hit the like button.
Wait, this guy said, Buck, do you have PayPal so he can call and get you a haircut?
Ooh. Oh man.
No, he said something to eat and
Oh
drink.
man, that's dirty.
Something to
That's
eat and
dirty.
drink.
Do you have
That's
PayPal?
dirty. Who's
Something
saying
to eat
dirty
and
like
drink.
that, man? That's dirty.
He
Calvin
said,
changed
he
it.
said, do you have PayPal so he can send you money to get a haircut?
Nah, I ain't got no PayPal.
I said, why you at it? Send him some money to get the carpet clean in that
I tell
trailer.
you what, though, I got what's that other stuff? I got that
Okay, Cliff and Rue. Cliff said he
This
okay.
is becoming sunshine
New Jersey.
shoulders and jokes.
Yo, but it's all right. We supposed to have a good time, man.
Sunshine shoulders and jokes.
Look, Frank Tate said, leave my homeboy Buck alone. That's what's up, Frank. Tell him, Frank. Tell him, Frank.
Oh, wow. Really? You mean the guy resigned? Wow. I didn't know that.
Oh.
What's his name?
Chucky? Chucky?
Yeah, Chucky. They
Gruden?
got rid of him.
What happened? What happened? What's David talking about?
But see, this is what I'm talking about, guys. It's getting pitiful over there. It's about an email that he wrote something like 11 years ago. I mean, it's y'all getting retarded over there.
It is, John. Everybody's becoming sensitive here. Everything is so sensitive. It's crazy.
Yeah, everything is so
Yeah, it
sensitive.
is.
Come on.
The ground.
It shouldn't bite you if it was 10 years ago, 15 years ago. And they making everything bite everybody, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What are you doing now?
It's these women, man. Y'all don't want to listen to
John Gruden. Yeah, he
it's
was
these
canceled.
women, man. It's these women influence on society. I'm telling you, man. It's too sensitive.
Yeah,
Our society too sensitive, bro.
Yeah, we lost.
See, this kind of stuff is dangerous. This kind of stuff is dangerous right here, man. We got to push back against this because who's to say they can't go back? Durrell, you got 41 years in the system. Somebody go back and say, oh, well, Durrell, he said that, he don't like white people. And, you could probably lose your job for saying something like that.
Yep. Especially working for the government.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, John's getting in it. He said it. I think it should be called buck off.
What's that mean? I don't know.
Buck off.
Oh, okay.
Where's John at?
Oh, like I know what you're saying, John.
Like F off. Like F off. That's what
yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh my goodness.
John, what's up, baby John?
He said Buck's Master's watching this channel.
Oh my goodness.
Put your PayPal up there. We can buy Buck's freedom.
Oh man, Calvin. Yo, I'm sorry, Buck. Oh man, I'm sorry. Lord have mercy.
Put your PayPal up there, Buck.
Oh man.
Man, y'all dirty. Say, man, that's some up north dudes. I know y'all from up north talking like that. I know where y'all from. Don't make me come up there and see you, man.
I said, fuck you. Fuck you, Buck.
Don't let me come up there and see you, man. Just them up north dudes. I know where y'all from. Don't let me come see you, man.
Oh, man.
This is
y'all
true.
show Buck some love, man. No.
This is true right here, what he said.
No, Darryl, don't worry about it. It's okay because, see, you know what it is? It's all fun and game, bro. We just having fun.
Yeah.
That shows he can take it.
David Masterson. The first time we had the panel, Buck was on here, right?
They love me, David.
You see that picture behind him, right? It was on the ground. Because I said, Buck, where you live at? Down south somewhere? And he said, yeah. He said, how you know? I said, yeah, because y'all keep y'all pictures on the floor. They don't put them on the wall.
Oh, man. No.
And he knows it's true.
Oh, my goodness. Oh,
hey, you put it on the wall today.
Oh, man.
Put it up on the wall today.
That's on the wall today.
Oh,
I put it up. Darryl.
Oh.
They talked about me so bad, I hung it up, man. I put it up.
Oh, man. Lord have mercy.
Roy Jones said, Buck, you's a free man now.
Oh.
Hey, man.
My God. Oh, heck no. Oh, man.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong, Cal. You're so wrong.
Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy. Yes.
You know
That's
what, man?
Philippines better hurry up and open. Get
Y'all
Buck
wrong.
over there.
Y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong. Y'all know y'all wrong.
Oh man, I love it, Calvin. This is great,
Oh
guys.
man, they know they're
This
wrong,
is
man. They're
great.
wrong.
This is great, man.
Early. That's a nice car, man. Don't let them do Buck like that early. Help me, boy. Help your boy. Early.
Don't worry about it.
Oh man,
On the ground,
don't
too.
worry about it, Buck. Don't worry
Calvin, you
about
got
it.
pictures on the
He
ground
said,
too.
Buck,
No.
show us your-
Wait.
What's your
Mike-
baby picture?
Hold on, Michael. Hold on. No. Y'all stop laughing.
No, he didn't. Oh my
No, he
God.
didn't.
Oh,
You went
Mike.
Oh,
Oh.
Cal.
Say,
oh
man.
my God.
Now you know you're going too far, Michael. You know you're going too far.
Oh man, Lord have mercy.
Don't
That's
y'all
great.
laugh at that. Don't laugh at
Oh
him.
my.
Do not laugh at him.
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
I got pretty baby pictures. What y'all trying to say? I got pretty baby pictures.
Man.
Oh
Calvin's
my
picking and
God.
choosing now.
I got pretty
That's
baby
fine.
pictures. What did y'all trying
Oh
to say? I
man.
got pretty. Man, they go. Man, he do. Bro.
Oh man, you got me sweating.
Don't laugh at this fool, man. That boy.
Oh man.
Don't laugh at them boys, man. Don't y'all laugh at them.
Oh my God, put his baby picture up. Oh my God.
He broke
Lord
the
have
internet
mercy.
without him, man.
Oh my goodness.
Calvin, you
Yeah.
on one tonight, man.
Cali
You
T,
on
look at
one.
Cali T. Look at Cali T. Look at it. See, look.
Man.
Thanks for that suit.
Look at Cali T.
Oh my.
He said,
You got
Buck
everybody
Freedom.
doing it now. You got
No,
everybody
he said
busting on
Buck
Buck.
Freedom's.
Man.
Oh my God, Buck's Freedom's fun. Lord have mercy. God,
Y'all
send it out to y'all. Come on, let's get Buck
Dang,
free.
man.
Because maybe Calvin's lying. He might not be
Oh,
free.
Oh, man, that's so
Oh my God.
Hey, man. Hey.
Yeah, Buck's
Hey.
on the hot seat. Buck's
Hey,
on the
Yeah,
hot
yeah.
seat.
Oh man, I'm sorry I'm laughing, Buck. 'Cause he might, Calvin might get me next.
Now, all the
Oh,
time we
man.
were talking, Chad Roster, do not co-sign with these people. Say, man, Roster, you get on them for me. Did you not let them get away
Oh
with this,
man.
Roster, man? Don't let them get away with treating your boy like that, man.
Oh,
Y'all get
man.
on, man. Say, man, y'all
Hey,
both in my bag, man.
Dan 455 Texas said, thanks for that super chat. He said, hope all is well in your part of the world. Thanks, man. It is. It really is, man. Yeah, they got you, Buck.
It's all right.
Erling Gobb says, thanks for that super chat. He said, y'all have me in tears. It's the funniest stream ever. Man, he said, show us your baby pictures, Buck. That's crazy.
Don't do it, Buck. Don't do it. Don't do it, Buck. Don't do it. Don't do it. No, don't do it.
You know what, Calvin?
Okay. Now I'm getting ready to get out here, guys. I gotta go. Be ready, but thank y'all so much. This is fun. Y'all made my day today, man. I needed this. Buck, we're gonna have you on here every
Thanks,
week.
Buck.
Man.
Oh man.
Buck, you gotta start your own channel.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
start
get my
your
baby
channel,
picture
Buck.
ready. I'm gonna get my baby picture
Buck.
ready for
Start
y'all, man.
your-
I'm gonna get my baby picture.
Start your own channel, Buck. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna get my
that's
baby
cool.
pictures ready for y'all, man.
Yeah, Calvin.
Baby
Thanks for
picture.
having me on, Calvin. Man, it was nice meeting you, man.
Cliff and
You
Ruth,
guys.
thanks for the super chat. He said I would like to contribute to Buck's freedom.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
But Dana Middleton said, does Buck's house have wheels? He said, does your house have wheels?
Oh man, Dana. Oh man, Dana.
Yeah, you gotta
That's a
roll
go.
it right.
That's a go. That's a
Oh
go.
my God.
You're gonna roll it right up to
Yeah.
the Philippines when they open.
Ain't
Oh
nothing
my
wrong with your house on wheels.
God.
Ain't nothing wrong with a house on
man.
wheels. There's nothing wrong
I
with
mean-
that, man.
That's right.
Oh
I
my
grew up in a
God. I
trailer
mean,
home. I grew up in a trailer home. Nothing wrong with trailer home.
I mean, yeah, but wow.
Ain't nothing wrong with trailer homes, man. Y'all wrong for that. Y'all wrong for that.
Oh
Ain't nothing wrong with trailer
man.
homes.
Oh wow.
Man, y'all wrong, man.
Oh man, you
Hey,
got. I
when
gotta
They
take off
leave
my
Buck
glasses.
alone. He said the Filipinos going to be sending Buck
Oh.
money.
To stay at home.
Wow.
Sending me money to stay home. Oh, Red Jam Rock, man, you dirty.
Oh my God. Yes.
Oh,
know what, man?
Hey, Jeff, when you see them
Yo.
bars behind Calvin's head, it makes you think of home, huh? Right there in Jamaica.
Oh man, yeah. You know what, Calvin? I meant to tell you, man. You got them bars on your window. Yeah, it makes me worried sometimes too, man. So if I come out there, I gotta put bars on my window. I'm all back in New York all over
You
again.
got them all
Man.
back in New York. The
Now,
bars.
Hey,
this
Jeff.
is
man.
Hey, Jeff, it was
yeah.
good meeting you, Jeff. It was good
Yeah.
Yeah,
meeting
thank
you, too.
you.
Hey, thanks to all my
Thanks,
guests
man.
today. Thanks to
Same
Cliff
to
and
you.
Room. Thanks to you,
It's been
Buck,
fun.
again. Thanks, Daryl.
Yes.
And your wife, Liza.
Daryl, yes, Daryl.
Thanks
Nice meeting
Everybody
you,
hit the
man.
like button.
here again.
Hit the
But I
like
gotta
button.
get off it, guys. Thanks for the super chats, the super
Hit the like
stickers.
button.
Buck, get your PayPal together. We get you paid over there. All your support
Y'all
for
stay.
Sunshine Shoulders, man.
Hit the
Take
like
care,
button out
stay
there.
safe,
Hit the like
stay
button.
COVID free. I'll see y'all next time.
All right,
All
take
right.
care,
Peace
brother
out,
Calvin.
Next time, Calvin. It's
Everybody
nice meeting
take
you
care.
guys.
Nice meeting you all.
Peace,
Wait,
man.
out.
she said hi.
Okay, Liza.
Bye. Bye.